and we should be live on YouTube right now. This is the best damn trucking show on the interwebs. A lot of stuff going on today. Jacked up on Red Bulls, Dunkin' Donuts, Espressos, and Newports, man. Super mad today, super mad, man. We had a really cool group chat going out there. A lot of people ruined it. I had to leave the group chat. It was like a trucking creator group chat. And had to leave, man. These people are crazy. They keep on pushing this 3%, cap on the brokers. They keep on pushing this $5 a mile. None of this stuff is going to happen. I mean, if you listen to some of these people's arguments, it's completely like nuts, man. Which makes me even more sad because a couple of those guys are actually pretty smart. I wish they concentrated more on stuff that matters in trucking, not this crazy ass shit that's never going to happen because they're absolutely nuts. And their arguments are absolutely crazy too. One guy, man, I was like sitting there just like replying to him laughing because he was getting so mad, and it was kind of fun to me. So we're just sitting here in the office and just laughing about how stupid he is. But they really need to stop with that shit, dude. There is going to be no broker transparency. There's going to be no cap on brokerages. That's not capitalism. This is America, okay? And say for some reason it does happen, they're going to come after the trucking company next, after the truck drivers. They're going to start capping you guys, dude. And they're trying to get all these petitions signed, trying to get 100,000 signatures. They got like 30 days to do it. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I'm not a legal professional how that works. They really think like it's going to go to the president's desk. The president don't give a shit about you or your TikTok videos. Or about your 3% cap or $5 mandatory per mile. It's never going to work, dude. Shippers are going to go out of business. I'm not an economics Einstein or anything like that, but I can tell you right now that shit is not going to work. So they need to just stop it. And it's getting to the point where you guys, especially people listening here on TikTok, if you guys keep watching the same people just say the same shit over and over again and nothing's happening, how long are they going to last in content creation? Because all they talk about is the same shit. They don't talk about nothing else. My advice is go do some other content because this is not going to last. And just trying to argue with these people, not even argue, but try to debate these people, it's absolutely crazy. They keep on talking about this little pink book, blue book, green book, rainbow book, whatever fucking color book, this 371 dash blah, 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 blah. Great story, bro. If you took so much time into trying to find customers, you wouldn't be here worried about how much freight brokers are making, dude. It's a bad economy, dude. Everybody's eating dicks. So just get over it, dude. Get over it. Get over yourself. You're not going to the president. Your paperwork's not going to the president. Nobody's signing your stupid ass petition, dude. I'm sorry, man. Worry about other shit. Worry about fraud. Worry about theft. Worry about insurance rates, dude. Worry about non-dial CDLs, dude. Worry about shit that's actually going to fix trucking, dude. That's what you need to worry about. All this other crap that you're sitting here doing, and these people, if you guys are following along with this and you're agreeing with these people and you're signing these petitions, dude, stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time, please. This is just annoying at this point. It's kind of like arguing with lack of, I want to say the R word, I don't know if I can say it, but it's like arguing with a dumb person, bro. You're not going to get anywhere. You're going to keep on going in circles, dude. You know what I mean? They won't even admit when they're wrong. They're not admitting any of this shit. It's just absolutely crazy. I just picked up a load that was over $6 a mile. Yeah, see, was it a flatbed load, Michael? What was it? But, dude, the rates are getting better right now, dude. All we need is the economy, dude. I understand everybody's hurting. I'm hurting, dude. Business is not going good. But we need the economy to get better. Then the economy gets going to get better. We're going to get better freight. And I'll just blaming shit because it's not going good for you. Stop blaming people, dude. It's not going good for me. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm blaming myself. I should have done this. I should have done that. And then you learn, dude. You know what I mean? But blaming freight brokers and other people is absolutely crazy at this point, bro. I don't even know what the hell's going on. UPS is sinking. Dude, UPS sucks, dude. I'm sorry. I'd rather send my shit to the post office than UPS, bro, to be honest with you, bro. So is there statistics or numbers? Are they falling behind or what's going on? Because I know everybody was butthurt about the CEO making so much money, cutting jobs. I got into a UPS workers online as well, dude, because they're oh, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? Your jobs were getting cut. Shit happens. Get over it, dude. What do you know about the gravel game? Dumps, bro, I'm not that's not my side of trucking, bro. Mike Ortiz, wish I could help you, buddy. Michael, $6 a mile for drive-in. That's good. What area were you in? That's really good. That's really good for drive-in. Obviously, you're in a hot market. I'm guessing you negotiated, so that's good. You see, it's starting. I need to do a market update, but TikToks keep banning every time my videos I try to do market updates, they start banning it. I'm doing pretty good. That's good. Yeah, exactly, dude. Instead of worrying about other shit, dude, worry about yourself, dude. Worry about the freight you're getting. And try to get out of it, man. It's the fourth quarter right now, dude. Fourth quarter right now, so you should be taking advantage of any opportunity you can right now. Because when Christmas and New Year's hit, we got 2 weeks off. We're going to be eating dicks, dude. That's going to be a whole nother situation. Ohio, Yeah, Ohio's man. I really want to do these market updates, but every time I put them on TikToks, bro, they restrict my lives, bro. But I think we're gonna have. I'm gonna make some videos today, probably about market updates, because I haven't really been looking at market updates because we do a specific lane, so I don't really like care about other markets. It was just to help people, so we just look at our lane really. But I think it's not making payday. I'm currently hauling a tractor, 1,000 miles for 7,000. Good job, dude, Mike Williams. Good job. Good job. And then we had like the blue ribbon guy on yesterday too, dude. He's doing like mostly flatbeds. He was averaging over $5 a mile. So I have no idea. Man, these people really got to stop complaining, bro. Like we get it. Everybody was hurting, dude, for the last like 3 years for sure. Everybody was hurting, dude. Everybody. But we can't go around. You think carriers are hurting and you think what brokers ain't? You think customers are stupid? They don't know what's going on in the market? You know how many contracts customers ripped up after the pandemic, after they got molested on all those rates? And then when the market crashed, the customer's like, hey, hold on, we got to make money back. So it's like, dude, it's absolutely nuts, bro. Stop crying about all this shit. Just get over it. Have you holler. Yeah, that makes sense, bro. Kazir, what's up, dude? Right now, 8K week. This is consistent nowadays. Good. There you go, bro. That's what I'm talking about. If they're worried about looking for good freight and not crying about cap on brokers and $5 per mile, they could be out here getting good loads, but they're too busy making TikTok videos and not enough time looking at the load board to get good loads. Where are people seeing $5 of freight? Best I can do in a load right now is $3 a mile. Sean Brown, depends what areas, bro. You got to research the areas and go to the areas where it's hot. If you're only doing like the same area, or you're trying to stick around the house, or you're doing like what you know, then you might not take advantage of the best markets. But if you look at the load board, you go look at the hot markets, you try to put yourself in the best markets you can, and you're definitely going to get decent money per mile right now, dude. BTL Solutions averaging 225K to 250K per month. And how many trucks? How many trucks is that average on? $3 a mile isn't bad. No, it's not bad. $3 a mile is not bad. If you're averaging $3 per mile, that's good. That's really good. I mean, I haven't seen what the national average for drive-ins is, but it was like in the low twos last time I checked. When I might have went up a little bit. I'll make a video on it. Oh my God. Every time I jump on a live, dude, I get fucking harassed, bro. Figure out, bro. I'm on a live. What else we got? Drive away drivers. Oh, you mean like you just go and then like pick up like trucks for people and then they drive them back? Sort of like that one black dude on TikTok does those hotel videos. I enjoy his content. Like he'd be like going to collect trucks and then he'll be like rating like cheap ass hotel rooms. I think he has like a medical thing. I hope he's all right. That guy is funny, bro. I want to see him. Bobby, that sure looks. Whoa, you're scaring me because you're waiting with all these comments, bro. Thanks, I guess. Yep, exactly. Last month I had 263K. Damn. How many drivers? That's a lot of shit, dude. That's how many drivers are you doing that you're grossing that much just on hauliways? And that's all profit too, because they pay for the gas, right? Hey, what's going on, Abu? But yeah, that drive away shit sounds pretty interesting, dude. Is it like consistent work? I never got into it. I never really looked at it before. Approximately 200 loads per month. Okay, so that means you got 250K divided by how many? 200 loads. So yeah, it's good, man. That's good. That's good, bro. You see, you found a niche. You're doing good. Keep going, bro. I hope it works out for you. I'm on a flatbed between Florida and Maryland. Well, Sean Brown, that's probably your problem, dude. Florida's not that great for flatbeds, but the South everywhere is, bro. So you might want to like bounce around in the South a little bit, dude. Just check out the hot market map on DAT. And then, because if you're doing just Maryland and Florida, that's probably you're restricting yourself from being able to go to better markets and collect some money, bro. For sure, bro. I'm down. Just shoot me a DM, dude. I'm always down to conversate. At least if nothing works out, make a friend. You know what I mean? No problem. But yeah, so okay, let's get back into this shit. What else we got? All this stuff. Walmart's still top. Okay, we went over this yesterday, I think. Really wasn't a lot of people calling in. What the fuck? I don't even know what happened on the live yesterday. I know it kind of went off the wall somewhere, but we'll figure it out. But this Detroit stuff's crazy too, because Detroit's like trying to ban trucks on roads and not just like regular side streets. I think they're trying to ban trucks like on bigger roads. I have no idea what these Democratic states are doing, man, cities, but they're getting out of control, dude. They're getting out of control. And this California dumps electric truck mandate's really huge, dude. This California's like a bunch of like electric Nazis over there, dude, just trying to tell people what to do all the time. So like, dude, but the federal government stepped in and be like, hey, chill out, bro. Like you're going too far. That's a good thing. Because all these companies were trying to get forced into like getting all these electric trucks, dude. And how are you going to force somebody to do something? That's crazy. Again, you're getting into like waters of communism. Because if somebody's running a business, they don't want electric trucks. How are you gonna come in there and be like, dude, you have to buy this many electric trucks by this year? That's just absolutely crazy. Like if you have a business and you're still in California, man, you really need to be plotting your exit out of there. California's becoming like crazy, dude, crazy. Crazy taxes, crazy everything. I have no idea what the hell's going on in California over there, but absolutely nuts. What else we got? How much insurance is usually hot shot and truck or trailer? Richie Pluto, I have no idea about hot shots. Trucking depends on how long you've been in business too as well. If you want insurance, go to Redbeard. Just search Redbeard. He should help you out insurance. He's a nice guy. He'll help you out. Rate changes, yeah, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of different factors to how much you're gonna be paying for insurance. How does a team run can be handled payment wise for drivers? What do you mean by that? Like, driver? Are you just a truck driver and you're looking for like how much per mile you should be making? I mean, that's this varies by company to company, dude. But I mean, obviously, you want to make financial sense, because if you could get like 70 cents as a driver, I mean, is it really gonna are you really gonna do like at least double, if not more, the miles, so you guys get paid the same amount? You know what I mean? So like, just before you do, and you gotta be in a truck with somebody. How are you gonna get personal time driving the team, dude? That's crazy, dude. That is great. I don't know, dude. I just would be stuck in a semi truck with somebody. I mean, I don't know. I probably wouldn't want to do it, but yeah, you got to weigh out the options, bro. You got to like see like if it makes financial sense. Is it, or would you make more money driving by yourself, or would you make more money driving in a team? You got to compare the two, and then make your decision off of that. How to hire new CDL drivers? Any agencies for that, or Indeed? Yeah, a lot of trucking companies hire like driver recruiter agencies. I mean, you could do it yourself. Just post jobs. It's gonna be a lot harder to get drivers right now, dude. Especially with this domicile CDL stuff going on. So like anybody that's in recruiting right now, I think they're gonna start making a lot of money if they got connections to get drivers. I should probably start pushing my shit back again, because I was doing the driver stuff, but I stopped because it was kind of annoying. But yeah, dude, drivers are probably gonna be like super hard to hire from now on. Because I got this feeling there's gonna be a driver shortage for a little bit after all this smoke clears with this stuff going on right now. How much would you say is good amount? Richie Pluto, I don't want to give you an amount, bro. I don't know. I don't specialize in teams, dude. Like I said, make sure it makes financial sense for you. So if you could make, like I said, 65, 70 miles as a driver, like think about how many miles you could do by yourself, then multiply that by the rate per mile, and then see how much they're paying you as a team drivers. And you have to make at least double your miles, you know what I mean, to make sense. So you both make the same shit. And nobody's gonna pay team drivers $1.40 a mile. Obviously, that's just crazy. So like I said, you gotta do math, bro. You gotta do math and figure it out, bro. I don't want to give you financial advice. That's something you gotta figure out on your own. Can we succeed in trucking during these times? Luciano, I mean, I think it's getting better. I think it's getting a lot better, in my opinion. I definitely think it's getting a lot better. If we survive this long, dude, and we're still standing, hopefully we can make up all the losses from the good times that are coming up. That's what I'm hoping for, dude. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm tired of obstacles already, dude. Every day I got obstacles. Every day I'm stressed out, but you got to keep going, dude. No choice, dude. Oh, shit, Ron. I don't know if I'm ready for you today, Ron. I don't know if I'm ready for you, dude. What's up, dude? Next your boyfriend's going to be calling, bro, and you guys going to be arguing. Oh, boy.
You're stressed out about what?
Stressed out about everything. What do you mean, bro? Are you serious?
What could you possibly be stressed out about?
You gotta be, dude. You gotta be kidding me right now, dude. Let's just start off with hundreds of thousands of dollars that a customer is not paying out right now because they had a buyout and they're getting switched. Factoring company recourse the money. Lawsuits. Dude. Market, making sure everybody's working properly, making sure we're making up for the losses. Bro, I could go on and on, bro, with what I could be stressed out about. On and on.
I can see why you're stressed out.
Yeah. When you just find out you dropped
the guy,
$170,000 on a lawyer in the last 12 months, bro, then yeah, you're gonna get a little stressed out, dude.
Yeah, the guy I'm leased to, one of his customers owes him like $100,000. And we're not hauling that freight anymore.
Yeah, I mean my situation is a little bit different because I got a customer that they got bought out by a company, So it's
Yeah.
like a mess up, you know what I mean? They're trying to integrate. They got good credit and everything. I'm not worried about it, but the only problem is the integration is taking a long time to catch up and do everything. So after 90 days, the factory company starts recoursing money. So you know what I mean? Like you can't just have them keep on recoursing. It's crazy. But I think we're about finished getting it fixed. So hopefully early next week we're gonna be good again. But yeah, a lot of shit to be stressed out about, dude. A lot of shit to be stressed out about.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just because I'm here on TikTok doesn't mean that I don't have a stressful life, bro.
Well, you're married to her.
Yeah, definitely married.
Yeah.
Which coincidentally is the least stressful
How
part of my life.
long have you been married?
Going on 11, 12 years, something like that.
Yeah, that stress started 12 years ago. Then.
Yeah, I don't even let marriage stress bother me no more, bro. Like, there's a lot more relationship people that have a lot more problems that we do, so I just look at it that way. So, hopefully the financial shit gets resolved. We'll be good to go.
Yeah.
So what's up, man?
Finances cause a lot of problems, man.
Yeah. I mean, especially in 3 years of eating dicks and lawsuits and all this crazy shit. Yeah, it takes a toll on you. That's for sure.
Yeah, it sure will.
So what's going on, dude? Well, dude, ever since you and your boyfriend broke up, you haven't been as entertaining.
I know I'm bored, man.
Why is that?
Because he need to get back on there.
What's up?
Piss him off some more. I said he needs to get back on here so I can piss him off. I'm bored.
Yeah, I mean, you're being bored is affecting us now because you used to be like enjoyable and entertaining, bro, and now you just all depressed.
I was back there at Jimmy's Truck Stop in Lee, Florida.
Okay, I have no idea what that's at, but okay.
There's a Freightliner sitting there in the parking lot with another Freightliner piggybacked with a trailer with a load of cars in it. Now,
Okay.
a regular wrecker can't tow a truck trailer with a load on it but 100 miles. Now, how the hell do they let them drive further than that and they're taking them to the border?
But how do you know that you drove farther than that? Did you follow him the whole way?
He's coming out of Florida going to Mexico or going to the border over there.
What's
That's
a trailer?
what they do.
You're trying to say a Freightliner hooked up to a Freightliner and that one had a trailer on it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's a Freightliner, then there's another Freightliner piggybacked on that one, hooked to a trailer with 3 vehicles in the back of it with no back doors, ICI bumper, bunch corded on. I mean, you can't, a regular wrecker can't tow a loaded truck, a truck trailer with a load on it but 100 miles. So how are they letting them tow them further than that?
I don't know, bro. Next time, stop them and ask them, bro. And then live us in, bro, so we see what's going on, dude. You could have made some good content, bro.
I don't say how it's legal. I posted it. I done a video, posted on TikTok. You'll see what I'm talking about. I don't say how it's legal.
I have no idea, bro. I'm not into.
That's dangerous. Well, that's dangerous as hell with that damn fifth wheel pivoted like it is. That damn kingpin can pop out of it. That puts pressure on those jaws, man.
That's all Florida needs is another fucking incident. I'm sure they haven't had enough.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
James Lore says there's nothing about 100 miles about that. Damn, dude, Ron, now you're being boring and coming in here lying to us, bro. What's going on here, dude? Explain this to me.
Yeah, a regular wrecker cannot tow a truck and trailer loaded but 100 miles.
Where does it say that? So James Lore could look it up really quick because he doesn't trust you.
No more than 100 miles.
According to what?
According to when I had to get my truck and trailer towed one time, and I was going to try to get them to tow it to the receiver, and he said I can't tow it but 100 miles or to the nearest shop.
Maybe they just lied to you, bro. James Lore said he drives a wrecker, and he said that's not true.
No.
Huh? Hey, what's going on, Leo?
I know River City Towing, the guy that owns River City Towing out of Decatur, Alabama, he'll tell you. That's a good friend of mine. I asked him about it. He said, yeah, we can't tow about 100 miles.
What's up, Duxter? Where you eating at, bro?
We can go over that, but we're running illegal.
How you doing, sir? You are my favorite podcaster on all TikTok Nation, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Where you eating at today, bro?
Came back to Texas Roadhouse, found a 32-ounce steak in their little steakhouse thing
Every
in the front.
time you can't miss. Every time Dexter calls in, he's at a restaurant
Oh.
eating 100% guaranteed.
It's awesome, man. Got to support the local economy, sir.
That's good, dude. What do you think about this California dumps electric truck mandate?
It's here. It's not going away. And the other part is the Ford Motor Company just came out and said, we're probably going to lose a ton of money because the EV tax credits are going away. And they just had an aluminum plant that supplies them, GM, and all the auto workers up in upstate New York catch on fire today. And they said that's going to affect 40% of their business.
But I'm saying, but what do you think about California dropping the mandate from forcing people to buy the what you call it, the electric trucks?
By doing that, that's gonna crush what the last 4 years had been pushing, because they already have the molds made, they already have the cars made. So the American people have spoken, but they didn't care. They didn't listen. The Democrats were like, "You're going to do this." That's why they gave them tax credits and everything. Now they're going to have a pile of cars sitting like we're out in the middle of Nevada somewhere, just collecting dust.
I think that's a good thing. They don't need electric trucks.
Well, it's
Right.
It's in
I
general
understand.
for
I
trucks
get
cars.
it. Yeah. So it's going to affect the whole industry. So like the thing to do is just do the hybrid where it's half and half. Toyota found that little niche and Honda did, and they've been rolling with it. But yeah, because there's no incentive to buy an electric vehicle now because the government's not going to give you a tax credit. And then on top of that, like we'll just take the Chevy Cruze as an example. So like back under the old man, they came out with it, and it cost literally $90,000 to make. But the government said, because this is when they went through that prepackaged bankruptcy and had a stake in them, they said, okay, you're going to sell it for $40,000. Well, the car charger at the time cost $2,000. Okay, most people couldn't afford it, so they had to throw it in, and then boom, it was just a colossal failure. So we've already witnessed it, and yet they wanted to bring it back, and they're like, oh, let's save the whales of Greenpeace. Hey, I'm all for the environment if it makes sense. But when you're having to spend that kind of money, that kind of time, and give a tax credit, okay, well, who's going to eat the tax credit? American taxpayer.
Yeah, but is it really
So,
saving the
I mean-
environment?
They're killing the whales with the wind turbines. That's
And
what's
birds.
killing the whales.
And birds, bro. Don't forget about the birds. But
And
how is
pigeons.
it better for an environment when I forgot like what the numbers are, but to dig out that lithium out the
It's
ground is
That's
like,
right. I agree with you.
It's absolutely crazy, man.
I mean, they say they're creating jobs and everything, but it's more work, it's more waste. We're dealing with stuff we really have never done with before. And it is along the lines of like, nuclear stuff. Now they're bringing nuclear plants back,
They should. I
after
agree
40
with
years.
that. We're behind China. China has like
I'm a huge
200
fan of,
nuclear plants.
I'm a huge fan of 3 Mile Island, man. I mean, I really enjoy driving by it on the I-76 Turnpike. I watched all the documentaries on it, and they're going to fire those back up by 2026, and Microsoft's in with them on that one.
Yeah, because if you get nuclear power, it's going to be a lot better for AI, right? It's going to be a lot better for like power and overall. And nuclear is, from what I'm hearing, I mean, I'm not
Bobby, turn your mic up a little bit.
turn my mic up. It's pretty up already, bro.
Yeah, he's saying you're coming in
Up a little
soft.
bit.
Oh, is that better?
That's what she said too. Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, but like I'm no like obviously professional in that kind of shit, but nuclear power is supposed to be the safest way to go too, no?
Right.
So I don't get it, man. They really
Yeah.
I think they should be getting nuclear power.
In Hanford, Washington, there's a nuclear site where they made Fat Man and Little Boy for Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and Bechtel Engineering has had a contract there for like 25 years to clean it up. Well, the only problem is the way they designed it, and they're excellent. They're like the top engineering firm on the planet. They're father-son billionaire team from San Francisco, and they cannot stop it leaking. It's leaking into the soil, which is getting into the groundwater, drinking water.
Oh, hell.
And they're like 10 years overdue and like billions over budget. Yeah, I wouldn't go anywhere around that place, but it's on the West Coast.
But then I heard you're supposed to put it in concrete or something like that.
No, you can Google it. It was metal cylinders, but the stuff like that, what they're dealing with up there, the uranium and plutonium, that stuff's here forever. Like it does not break down. So the best thing you can do is just seal it, like they sealed the drums out in Carlsbad, New Mexico, and that's all they can do. But over time, it leaks, kind of like all these gasoline tanks and diesel tanks, you got to take them out after about 30 years in the ground because they just actually just rot away, and that's why they eventually have to replace them. So, and it's just a really huge. They had a big deal up in Michigan with some pilot truck stops about it, and it gets in the soil. So
Yeah, I remember when Pilot was replacing their tanks at one time.
Mhm.
Pilot, TA, they both. I remember seeing a bunch of them replacing their tanks.
Yeah, they just never designed them for like 100 years, and they got to do it, and the EPA gets on them, and you got to have on-site EPA people. So I mean, it's especially in today's world, it's just a huge cost. I mean, believe me, if we didn't have to have diesel in the truck, they would come up with something better. But it's the least combustible out of everything. I mean, these CNG trucks that Frito-Lay and UPS are still running. Oh, they're just ticking time bomb waiting to happen. Somebody's going to get rear-ended. It's going to be like
You're talking about those
a Hindenburg.
nitrogen gas or whatever the hell they use?
Yeah, CNG, LNG, CNG, it's all the same.
Yeah.
It's really on the backside of the cab, and it's just protected by a piece of metal. But if you hit it hard enough, you're going to go right through
Oh,
it.
yeah, you're talking about
It's
the
like
propane.
yes, sir. Yeah, it's basically a propane tank
Yeah.
back there, like you'd have on your outdoor Weber grill.
Yeah,
I mean,
FedEx. I think FedEx. UPS has got them.
that was huge back around 2010. In fact, some pilots actually converted their fuel pumps. I know Indianapolis did,
Yeah.
the one that burned down and they rebuilt, and then now they don't use them.
And who's the freight
There's
broker
some down here
suing
in Florida
Walmart?
that still have it.
You see that shit? Because I didn't get a chance to read about it yet. The freight broker suing Walmart for opening their own brokerage and it's taking business away from them. The only
Yeah, if
really?
Walmart first time ever, like 6 months ago, said you can lease a truck from, and they're doing the same thing that Love's is doing at Pilot. They're brokering the freight, and One Call does it all with them, because they can't find drivers. And then they also are getting into the dairy part of it. They're starting some dairy farms out in the West Coast, like the Utah area,
Oh, hey.
where they're
Colin,
going to
jump in
haul
here
their own milk.
if you don't have no fucking background noise, bro. But if you're driving your fucking loud ass truck, we can't do that. But I'm saying, who the broker's suing them? Because I didn't get a chance to look it up because it's made the news. It says, where the fuck is it? Walmart.
Yeah, I had to look that up myself.
Fuck, I just lost it on the list.
Yeah,
here.
so Walmart wants to close the ranks and kind of haul all their own stuff, but they're just going to find out that it didn't work in the '60s. It's not going to work now. You've got to have other carriers.
Yeah, I was saying, but you don't know who the
Like
broker
what?
is that's suing them, do you?
No, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, because it says Texas broker suing Walmart, alleging unfair practices and that Walmart hurt their business while launching competing brokerage operations. That's going to be an interesting lawsuit. So I definitely want to look into that shit. What else we got? Hold on, let me finish my cigarette. The rail merger, we talked about that. Union Pacific plans to acquire Norfolk Southern and the $85 billion merger, if approved. Wait, so that shit still, I thought it was approved already. So that shit should have been going through already.
Yeah, Barton Endeavors LLC, sir.
That Barton Endeavors was it?
Yeah, that's
Barton
what it
Truck
says.
Brokerage? It has to be. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know how the judge is going to let that lawsuit go through. That's absolutely madness. So Walmart was your customer, and then you're going to sue them because they tried opening up their own shit. That makes absolutely no sense, dude. I really don't get it. That's crazy. Talk to me, man.
Yeah,
and then-
Barton Logistics is seeking $2 million out of Walmart, which is like nothing to Walmart.
Yeah, that's even crazier to me that they're suing them for only $2 million. I thought they were going to come like a $300 million lawsuit or something. They're talking about
Well, if
$2
you're
million.
only suing for $2 million, they'll settle for $500,000, $1 million, and you'll add up your costs and be like, okay, we better cut our bait now, cut our losses now.
Yeah, but what are you going to get? 500,000. Lawyer's going to take like 33% of it, if not more, after
Easy.
the extra costs they put into it. So that doesn't make no absolute sense to me. And then this rail merger didn't get approved yet, from what I'm saying here. If approved,
Which one?
the Union Pacific to acquire Norfolk Southern.
Yeah. They announced that like a month ago, and that's going to be the first transcontinental railroad in the history of the country. So that's going to shake up, and that's going to shake up J.B. Hunt, because J.B. Hunt had a stranglehold on intermodal, and now everybody's in it.
But it's saying if approved. It's saying so. Let me fucking look this up.
So basically, what does that mean? That means they're going to put train. That's going to go from L.A. all the way to New York City, Jersey, Philadelphia. You don't need a truck anymore.
Without a transfer,
put
right? You're
that
saying
on
in
there.
Chicago.
Yep. Yeah. Well, it probably will go through Chicago because they got a lot of rail yards there, but it'll just be put on a train and go one way distance instead of in the past you had to use BNSF, get Chicago and then Norfolk Southern. So you
Yeah,
had
that's
to
what I'm
pay
saying.
two
So there's
railroads.
going to be no more transfer by a truck, just straight
Right.
shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of container
Yeah,
haulers.
and think about this: when times are slow like they are now, what do? Put it on the train. So they saw an opportunity. And see, CSX, BNSF is sniffing around CSX. They're losing a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are losing a lot of fucking money, dude.
So
And-
BNSF is your West Coast. CSX is in Jacksonville, Florida. They handle the East Coast, so they'll be the second one to do it. And then everybody's going to be like, "I'm going to the rail yard all the time now," and I'm like, "That's the way they wanted it, man." I mean, how many places do you just drive by when you're just out doing whatever it is in a Nissan Altima and you see train tracks going to these old factories? Well, that's how they used to do that. They just build a building right next to it, unload, and move on. Like
Yeah.
lumber yards.
Yeah, bro,
It's
you
like
really,
where
you
I'm
really
from
do
in
got to stop
Decatur,
smacking
Alabama,
into
they got
the
a
phone,
few
though,
of
dude.
those.
Yep. And
Gregory,
they,
hey,
they,
my
they
Polish
turn that damn
correspondent from
state
Detroit.
up,
What's
bud.
up, dude? Trucking history, that $5 minimum will force, dude. Trucking history, dude. I swear to God, after I got into this, well, I didn't get it. It wasn't an argument because I wasn't like getting angry. I was actually laughing. But we had this group chat that I had to leave. These guys pushing this $5 minimum, 3% cap on brokers, absolutely crazy. I really want McCown to get on here so we could have a discussion if his truck is not allowed to shit because I'd love to talk to him about it.
Trucker Paradise, man.
Who's Trucker Paradise?
That's the one that started this. That truck stop, the broker cap fee, and they're the ones that are broke, can't pay their own employees.
I don't even know. Well, the truck stop you're saying started this?
I think
fucking-
so. I'll go back and read the article, but Mother Trucker, our Asian friend, he reported on it, and that was the headline on it.
Dude, so they fucking paid him to report that shit for sure. I don't like that too, dude. If he's taking money to report bullshit like that, dude, I don't want to be listening to that guy, dude.
Okay, no problem.
So like, that's absolutely crazy. Don't be like taking money and then running these stupid ads and then doing all that, kind of shit, dude.
Yeah, he's kind of financed by some of these bigger companies and bigger carriers, and they'll invite him to like the headquarters and want to chat with him and stuff. And he claimed he drove like a bed bugger for 10 years, but I mean, that's kind of iffy information. It was like his uncle or something. And then he has a warehouse where the smaller truck stops sell his Mother Trucker merchandise, like the big ones won't carry it, like Pilot and all those.
Yeah, I don't.
But
get
yeah,
much
he just
listen
gets on
to
here and he
it.
reports and stuff. But I mean, I catch a headline off him and then I'll Google it and check on it. But yeah, I mean, to put fees on stuff, I mean, dude, this is America, the land of the free, home of the brave. Like, it's all about as much as you want to make. Sky's the limit.
No, I agree, bro. And it's again like these things.
So
Are
I don't think it's
communism.
going to happen because of C.H. Robinson. I think C.H. Robinson, if it goes too far, I think they'll get involved and they'll be like, no. We're the G daddy of all this, and you guys aren't going to do this. I don't think they're worried at all because they haven't said a word.
Dude, I don't think
I think
anybody's
it's all
worried. I
just
think
a-
everybody's just taking this shit as a joke. Like, dude, like their petition didn't go
agree.
through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm telling you, that's straight up communism. If they even allowed some shit like that to happen, next year they're gonna be into every trucking company capping on how much they can make. Like,
I agree.
Doesn't make sense. Like, there's markets. There's different markets that are worth more money. That are worth less money. You can't put a mile per average on. No, it's just not gonna work, dude. And then these
Well, like,
people
for-
are
for-
using
for
this
example-
shit and they're writing this and fucking off clout just to get like Tic Tac followers. And then one day they're gonna wake up and be like, "Oh fuck, I can't talk about this anymore. What do I want to talk about now?" Just don't get it.
Well,
dude.
it's going to come quick because Larry Ellison bought TikTok last week for $14
Well,
billion.
as long as we don't talk about Israel, we should be good to go. I think, dude.
I mean, I look at it like this. Sometimes you can find freight on your own, and sometimes you need a broker, and that broker will get you a load. And then don't worry about what the broker's making. They're going to cut their deal, and just worry about negotiating yours and see if you can get a little more bump in it, and then move on. But this transparency of, well, I want to see what you make. Okay, I mean, it's just not going to work.
You right there, where you choking on your steak, bro?
It's good though. It's a good way to go out.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, a good filet mignon, a good porterhouse. But I mean, that would be like going in and asking your dentist and a surgeon to operate on you. Oh, by the way, sir, like, are you charging me 50 grand for this or 60? And it's like, you don't want to bite the hand that feeds you.
No, you don't.
You know,
That's
everybody's
crazy.
got to get along.
These
And
brokers are going to find out their MCs are going to not use them, bro, and they're just going to screw themselves in the long
yeah,
run.
exactly. And in a tough economy right now, those are the last questions you want to be asking.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude, 100%.
You want to make as many friends as possible when the
Exactly.
times are
Yeah.
slow, and then when times are tough, and then when times are busy, you can say, "Hey, listen, sir, can you bump me another $500,000?" And then go from there. But yeah,
Hey,
I
Dexter,
mean,
like,
sitting here
honestly,
nickel down.
you gotta stop chewing and eating. The chat's getting angry, and it's a little distracting, dude. Do you want
Sorry about that.
to
He's
fucking
chowing
just
down.
finish eating and
He's
then
chewing
get
the hell
back
out
to
of
us?
that damn.
Hey,
He's
Ron,
chewing the hell out
your
of that damn
boyfriend's in
medium
here.
rare steak.
Ron, your boyfriend's in here, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, there's another broker on here.
Lappy happy, didn't they?
Damn, look at it. Happy. Why are you in the chat talking? Just jump on and talk shit, dude. What are you scared? Let's invite Happy in here. Hold on. Let's see how
Hell,
long
I've
he
been
lasts.
bored, man. I like pissing somebody off.
There you go.
But talking about C.H. Robinson. I remember when they first went in business, man,
I was not letting me invite him.
and their rates still hadn't got any better.
So, wait, one more time.
I was leased to a company out of Huntsville, Alabama, Peppers Transport, when they come into business.
I
A
don't
long
jump on
time
smart.
ago.
All right, Happy.
Well,
Don't
CEO
start
makes
talking
about
shit to me because
25
I'm gonna get
million
going on you, little guy. Don't make me embarrass you here in the fucking chat, you dork. Small creators,
There you
fucking
go.
channels, dude.
Well, it's just amazing how these dudes are like, I've been in this business a long time, and they'll come up and say this and that, and I'm like, that's not the kind of
What's up, Roger?
lingo that these guys talk, you know.
Yeah, hell, I've been in this shit for 37 years, man.
Well,
Liam,
I'm
I
just
can't do
new
market
to it.
updates. They restrict me every time I fucking do a live with market updates, dude. It kills me because I kind of like doing the market updates because then I don't gotta like argue in the app the whole time. But every time I do a market update, it restricts my live. I'm gonna try to do a video on like dry vans or something
They
today,
don't want you. They don't want you to let people know the truth about it. I guess.
or maybe I don't know. Maybe DAT's fucking shutting it down. But why would they do that? It's free advertisement for them. They're not
Well,
even paying
there's
me.
another broker on here, and I
Yeah,
think
I
his
don't
name
know.
is Steve Vest, and he does lives and he does updates, and he tells stories about like everyday life. He even puts his number out there.
Yeah, he was in our group chat.
Yeah. I think you know who I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was on Sunday or something.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, dude.
Hey,
but he was.
Happy-
Yeah,
He's
he seemed
here.
pretty cool.
Hey, Happy, how are you?
How are you, sir?
Happy? Who you calling happy?
Happy.
I'm not happy. I'm not
But-
happy. I'm a sour son of a bitch.
Hey, did
Sourpuss.
Dude, oh fuck it. Happy was mad at us, so he missed it. Ron has a Fifi named Happy, and he didn't want to tell Happy about it, but
Yeah, his name is Peppy Happy or Happy Peppy. Yeah,
Happy, you know what a
Oh.
Fifi is? Google Fifi for prison, bro. Ron said he got one in his truck and he called it Happy.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me. There's a message from Happy.
Oh, there's a
and
lot
the
of
message
messages.
Clearly states
There's a lot of messages
Bobby
from Happy.
is the only person I respect in the podcast.
Yeah, go back
as well
a
as
couple more
Roger.
messages before that.
Is that right? Hey, is that Roger? Yeah, Roger. He got on here because he's jealous. That's what it is. Because I got a Fifi.
Oh shit, my bad, Steve. Hold on, let me see. Did you request or no?
Y'all know my wife
Oh yeah,
on
there
here
you go. My
listening
bad,
too.
wasn't paying attention.
You're not going to pull Happy up?
Happy
What's
said
up,
he's happy. What's up, Steve? Happy said he doesn't jump on small creators' pages, dude. Go read up a little bit.
Okay.
Fucking Ben Worthington,
Happy,
bro. I'm gonna
love
find
you,
you,
buddy.
Ben. I'm gonna find you who the fuck you are, dude, with this Montgomery shit, dude.
We love you, Happy.
What's going on,
Hey,
Steve?
Happy. Hey, I'm not sure who said that earlier, but I just wanted to drop in and say thanks for watching my lives and appreciating all the content that we put out. But, Bobby's trying to do it the right way, too, and trying to educate people and really help them learn this industry. I've been doing it for over 20 years, and we all need to work together to get rid of what we know is the true problem in the industry. And slowly but surely, we're getting there.
You mean not argue like the group chat?
Yeah, right?
Oh my god,
Oh,
I
well,
left
but-
that
I
chat.
don't think this industry can ever be understood because shit changes from day to day so much.
Well,
No,
I'm-
it can be. It's
more
just
reason to
people just don't
understand
wanna
this.
But
understand
the,
it,
the problem is the business is about $3 trillion and we all just want a little piece of it. And the more that the smaller people argue about rate transparency, this or brokers are bad or carriers are bad, we don't ever get anywhere because the big dogs keep eating the lunch. So
Well, I mean, because a lot of people are just ignorant, man. Like if you heard whatever that guy
And they all
Pedro
wanna fight
Pancho,
with each
whatever the
other.
hell his name was in the damn group chat, dude. he's over there just saying anything just to say it, and like he doesn't even
He
understand
was
what the hell
probably
he's
not
saying.
even a legal U.S. citizen, in my opinion, but I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, very
just
possible.
trolling.
About Vince.
Just trolling, yep.
Steve, how come you're not on your
Yeah.
live chat? What the hell's going on here, buddy?
I just did my live for an hour, and I got off, and I saw Bobby was on, so I'm coming to support my guy. So.
Yeah,
Thank
he's
you,
not
appreciate that.
I don't think he's a legal U.S. citizen either.
No, probably
Yeah,
not.
Oh, there's a ton of them.
Who?
Yeah,
Steve?
but listen, I have
No.
much
He's
love and
not
respect for
illegal
Mr. Vest and
US
Mr.
No,
Bobby.
not me. They're
That's
talking
why
about
he's
someone
capped
in
to
a
3%.
group chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
dude.
I have much love and respect for Mr. Vest and Mr. Bobby,
Oh, thank
and
you. That's
I have
appreciate it.
learned a
Appreciate
lot just watching you guys the last couple years, and you guys get real with them, and I don't know why people just don't learn. Like you got to be a sponge in this industry because it
They
is
don't.
ever changing, and just soak everything up.
They
Yeah, I mean,
never
people are
will
just
learn.
ignorant. Dude. Like, dude, Roger, if you're in this group chat with us, dude, and you're listening to what these guys were saying about $5 per mile and 3% cap on brokers, dude, it was like absolutely just like horrendous to fucking even listen to.
Well, I won't because I don't have the time for Where'd Steve go? That's sad. He's gone.
Yeah, I think he jumped
Because-
off.
Go.
What's that?
I think he jumped off. He just said he jumped in and say hello.
Okay, but no, Bobby. Again, I had that McGowan guy. He was talking like a seal. You should have heard him. He didn't have a clue what to say. And Vince has blocked me, and I've got no time for those guys. You know, I just don't.
I mean, I drive a truck, but I don't do the side you do every day. I deal with brokers, but I don't have the relationships with them like you. So I'm just learning from you guys. So
Oh shit!
you guys are the experts,
Here we
okay?
go. Let's get
And
ready
these
to
guys
rumble.
should take the time to be like, okay, this is what you guys do. Learn from you, and they just don't.
Hey,
McCon,
Roger,
dude,
what do you think about that?
what's up with
What do
your
you think
background
about
noise,
the guy
bro?
that was on here the other day that was talking about that? Was that carriersomething.com? About $150 per
Oh, he's
load.
about to tell you about carrier. Tell us, McCon. Tell us about your carriers.
Well,
Roger, I'm here, brother.
oh my God!
I love it.
Okay, are
Oh
you
my
going to
God,
do your
dude.
seal imitation again?
No.
I
No, I want to hear you have a heart attack. You for not having a lot of time. You sure invest a lot of time in talking about me. I'm honored.
Well, to be honest with you, and I'm going to be very frank and direct with you, okay? And I hope everybody will let me have my 1 minute. And
Go
Bobby's
ahead.
already.
You got. I'll be the mediator. All right, we go 60 second Rogers, 60 seconds McCown. Ready? Go.
Okay, there's really nothing to mediate. Okay, whether he's in it for the right reasons or the wrong reasons, I want to see these guys put up their $150 a load brokerage division. Okay,
It gets
you're
more interesting. I'll
proffering-
tell you when you're done. It gets more interesting than $150. But go ahead.
Okay, what you're proffering is 3%, $5 a mile, $1 a mile. In simple terms, it's not going to happen. And I hate to say it to you, what you're doing, sir, is embarrassing yourself.
That's it. You done?
Done.
Okay,
Nothing
McCown.
more.
Before you jump in, hey, just to let you know, $150 goes to the load board. They make that, and the broker that posts on the load boards only makes $10 off the load, and it's full transparency. FYI, McCown, go. It's all you, buddy.
Okay, so I just got a question.
Well,
Let's
no, you
see
got to
your
make a whole
contract.
minute statement, bro. You got to like
No,
rebuttal.
I want to see these contracts you guys are using from your carriers and to your shippers, and be able to go over them. If you guys are so honest, let's put your money where your mouth is, and let's let everybody look at what you got. You got waivers. You say you don't. Let's post your stuff.
Okay.
Wait, but who?
Okay, here's my answer to that. I
No.
have non-disclosure agreements with my partners that are my customers. Which
A lot
I
of stuttering,
carry.
Roger.
Pardon?
A lot of stuttering there, buddy.
No, there's no stuttering. I'm not a SEAL. You're the SEAL. I have non-disclosure agreements, okay, with my customers, and I am not going to sacrifice one of them for a group like you and a group like Vince.
So why
Because-
would you have to sacrifice your customers if you're giving a good service?
McCown, let me answer this for you.
Because-
Hold on, let me answer this because I'm going to answer this honestly, bro. Number one, I'm in a legal process right now fighting somebody illegally. I'm about 170,000 in on fucking lawyer fees, okay? So let me explain to you how the legal process work and what it means to protect yourself legally in contracts and how important it is. So any contract you can have between a broker and a carrier, a broker and a customer, it's every company's responsibility to make sure that language is fucking written to protect your ass as much as possible, because later it's gonna save you a bunch of money in fucking legal fees. So
Absolutely.
this 3% fucking cap on brokers, this broker transparency, this just never gonna happen, bro. Just
Dude, the
and
broker
just-
transparency
let me
has
just-
already happened. It's already
It's
a
not
law.
happening, bro. They
Here's
just
the
got-
thing: you can set up.
Okay, I understand it with your
non-competes
law,
and all
bro.
that stuff in your contract.
But if it was that serious, if it was a law, why is nobody enforcing it? Why did TQL just get their case thrown out in fucking court? And why do they not care if you waive your right in a contract?
You can start your own broker firm and learn.
But let me
and
finish with
learn.
this contract shit. So you take any contract from any fucking broker or any shit to the fucking carriers, and I guarantee you it's going to be all legal language to protect the ass of that fucking brokerage. So if anything fucking happens, and that's never going to change because our law system is so fucked up that everything has to be written so fucking good that nobody's going to get in trouble.
Exactly.
So I could give you anybody's contract and it doesn't matter. And then if you open up a brokerage and then you want to do whatever shit you want to do, I guarantee you after you get fucked once, 2, 3, 4 times, your fucking contract's going to look exactly the same as anybody else's.
Exactly. And if you look at the bottom,
Exactly.
great confirmations, you'll see revision number. You'll see a date and you'll see a revision number. You want to see my broker agreement? Not a problem. Lee and Lisa, you send me 40,000 Canadian dollars. That's what it cost me to juxtapose, proffer it, get it legal, and I will send you a copy of that. I'm not sending you a copy of it so you can copy it and say, look what I got, look what I got. It's not going to happen.
Then-
Sorry.
If
Yeah, I
you
don't
guys-
blame you there, Roger. at all.
McCown, if you guys were serious, like you guys, we know what you would do. Get together, get a fucking lawyer, go to the fucking courts, and then fight your fucking shit. Because you say it's a law. It's on the books 371.27 ABQRS, whatever the fuck.
371.3.
Whatever. I don't care. I'm just saying, dude. And you can take that
Well, you
shit. to
should
court.
care. It's,
Well,
you know,
I
as
don't.
carriers, we're beholden to these laws. We have to
But-
maintain all these laws.
Okay, so then go maintain the law
why-
instead of just
why-
like talking about it
why?
all the time. Then go to court and fight
Because
it
it's not
and see what
getting
happens.
enforced. Here's the thing: when you guys have transparency on, like Chris this morning, or it wasn't this morning, but I did a video on it this morning. He said he has 100% transparency at Landstar, so he doesn't understand what the whole problem is. And the problem is nobody else has transparency across the industry.
How much does Landstar take from him?
I don't know,
A
but
good
he's
chunk.
okay with it.
30 something,
A good
30%
chunk.
or something like that, dude. So
Yeah,
that
but
he's
he's
paying.
But here's the thing:
He's
he has
paying for his transparency.
If they were taking 90, Chris would say, "Go fuck yourself."
Okay,
don't know
exactly.
about that.
So you're complaining about a broker taking a couple
don't
bucks
think
from you.
Chris would say,
Landstar's
"Go
taking
fuck
30%
yourself."
from
They were
him.
taking 90% of his loads.
So Landstar's charging him a lot for his services. He feels good at Landstar because he gets good freight. He does this
That's-
shit. But he's
but he
still
can
paying
make that
them so much
decision.
money to get these fucking loads. So he's still paying them. So it's the same shit as you going to a
Exactly.
broker.
I know that's great, but he can look at that and say, "Okay, I'm okay with that." That's been taken from most
So
carriers.
go sign up with
Most
Landstar and you can have the same
carriers can't
shit.
say
But he's not
what
allowed to
it's
go on
going
DAT. So he's with Landstar now, but he's not allowed to go on DAT and book a fucking better paying load because he's stuck with Landstar. So he's giving something up to get that, bro. I don't
that's
understand
the
what you don't
problem.
understand about that.
What
Bobby,
exactly
we
is the
don't
BCO at
understand
Landstar stand for?
And Bobby, bring Lee and
for. Director of
Lisa.
operations.
Bring Lee and Lisa.
Say that again.
Will you please.
Are they requesting?
Yeah.
The
I don't know.
BCO stands for what?
Because they're
I do
another
not have to
group.
look it up, dude. Something.
They're
Yeah, I
another-
forgot. I
Carrier
read
code.
years ago.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Dexter,
matter,
just-
dude. But
Dexter, hang on, will you
he's,
please,
he,
buddy?
Yes,
he
sir.
is fucking. He has to only take Landstar loads. So if Landstar doesn't have a load somewhere or shit like that, he's fucked. He can't just go on DAT and book a load.
Right,
He
but
has to book it through
that's
the
not what
Landstar.
we're talking about. What we're talking about, he has the ability to look at his prices and what they're charging him and say, "Yes, I'm okay with that." That's what 371.3 is for, to give the carrier the option to say, "Yes, I'm okay with losing that,"
But
or
it's
"No, I'm not."
It's none of your business what somebody else got in their business.
Exactly.
It is
They-
your
Free
business.
enterprise.
Bobby.
So why?
Just
Okay,
don't do the
again.
load,
So
man.
this law's been in the book since when? Early 1900s, right? If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, I looked up like
Yeah, something like
1930,
that.
1940.
1937,
Okay,
if
there
I'm
you
not
go.
mistaken.
So you're gonna tell me this law's been in the books for almost 100 years, but never been
It was
enforced?
modified.
And
in-
nobody's challenged it.
Modified in 80, adding in the 14101 or whatever it is, saying that a waiver can be used between a shipper and a carrier. It says nothing about a broker.
Okay, so if you want to change that again, Sitting here crying
No,
about
I don't want
brokers
to change
is not
it.
going
I
to help
want
it.
it to be
Yeah, you
Go
gotta take
fight
it
it
to
in court, then, dude. Why are you not doing that, then? If you're so passionate about it,
Right now
you
we're-
care about it so bad. Go fight it in court.
We're trying to inform people that this is what they can do. Nobody like
Everybody knows about this
drivers
fucking
like,
So
law.
are you saying you're getting a petition signed to do it? 'Cause,
The
I mean,
petition's
you
not
could go to
working
court
either, bro. The
yourself.
petition's failing month after month after month.
Yeah.
Well, it's only been going on for a
That's
month,
where it is.
month after month.
No,
This is
no,
your
this
second
TQO
month, right?
stuff's been going on for a couple years.
For 3 years. 3
Yeah,
years.
it was. Yeah.
With
There you go,
DMC.
sir. I agree with you.
And what did the judge say? He said you got a good
He
case.
threw it out.
Get your shit together.
He
No, his
threw it
last
out.
comment was, "See you in 26."
That's
Read
why
the
he
final
threw it
comments
out.
in the case.
Yeah, they threw it out though.
He said maybe
And the
there's
judge,
no. The
his
judge
final
said maybe
comment
there's a
said,
chance
"Come
if you
back in
fucking come
26,
back
you have a
and
case
present it
if you
differently.
Get your shit together.
Okay, so if you care about it, then go put that case into court and then fight it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you know how much money you're going to spend?
Exactly. Front the $100,000 and
Well, it's
and
more
bring
now.
it into a court of competency.
And what is the
I'm not
point?
giving you
What
one
is the
my
point of you guys
NDAs.
fucking driving to Washington
I would think
D.C.?
500,000 wouldn't even get that thing rolling.
Well, so what's the
You know,
point?
it-
What's the point of you guys driving to Washington D.C. fucking taking videos in front of fucking
I didn't
parking
drive to
spots?
Washington.
Well, your buddy, whatever, and then taking videos in
Man,
front of
because he's
somebody's.
trying to do something, guys.
What's that?
What are you? Listen, how are you guys going to sit here? So, Roger, you're an honest broker, right?
Not according to you.
No, I never.
I
Roger,
like that. I like that.
dude, I've never said nothing about you bad, dude. You say you're at 14%.
You guys are going back and forth though, man.
Oh, I don't
Well, yeah, we're having-
Okay. I have a question. What do you plan on getting done on this broker thing, and what do you want to see happen? Like, do you want to see them make next to no money and you make it all, or what? Because we all got to make money.
No,
to
I'd
stay
like
in
to.
business.
Well, yeah, with AFTRA, if we did get a mandatory minimum rate, it'd be a $5 mile minimum across the board. That means every broker would be getting 3% on every fucking load they hauled.
Okay,
How is that
3%.
bad money?
3% of what?
Okay,
The gross.
but
Hold on,
how are you going to
3%
get
of what?
Walmart to pay $5 a mile?
Walmart's their own thing. Walmart's not on a load board, or that's all contracted spoke for freight.
No. Their backhauls are.
Whose
Their
backhauls
that
is
they
it?
haul into the DCs are.
I was happy your
What is a
connection's
backhaul?
fucked up, bro. You
Is
gotta
there
call
such
back.
thing as a backhaul for real?
You're making
Well,
it
yeah,
look
okay. I mean, it's a load, but it's like a secondary load to them.
No,
Not
it's
a-
called a load. It's not a backhaul. There's no backhaul. That's double speak by brokers.
Okay, again,
They
but
wanna
hold
pay
on.
half as much
Back
for
to
a
3%. Where's this 3% coming from? The profit? Is it coming from the gross? Where's this 3% coming from?
I would say the gross off the top
Okay.
to the broker.
So
No, never happened.
Never have.
And it probably won't. But you know what we could get is this transparency enforced.
So what is it? $150 per $5,000? Dude, yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck.
Yeah, good
No.
luck.
Good luck
No,
having
it's a
somebody
flat-
put
it's
up
a flat rate,
$5,000 of their money and gamble it to get it back from the customer to make $150 off it. That makes no goddamn sense. You might as well park that shit in a CD.
Well, we'll see.
You're
It's going
100% right. And I want
I
to
mean, do you
see
really
that
think C.H.
when
Robinson's gonna
somebody
go
goes
for this?
broke on them for a couple $100,000. I want to see how far this
Why are we echoing so
$150 per load will take them.
We're gonna see. We'll see.
You
That's how
won't-
we'll do. Let's
You
start.
won't get
Let's.
it off the ground.
Oh, it's gonna be off.
I mean, going up against C.H. Robinson's like going up against a Titan, dude. Like you're just not going to get there.
But okay, again,
Exactly.
I don't understand
We
this.
gotta- if we offer,
I mean, do you
offer a
really think the
service-
CEO's not going to pick up the phone and squash that if he thinks it gets any steam? I mean, the time to do that was back in like first couple years they were in business.
Yeah, but if you really
And
care
if
about
we're
it, you wouldn't be doing what you guys are
You
doing.
guys hear yourselves?
The world
You're
is
like,
still-
yeah,
Like for
Wow.
example, how did trucking companies ever let C.H. Robinson get to the point they are now? Why didn't they just go in and broker their own freight and everything like they've been doing since like 2010? I've asked a lot of people in management that, and they're just like, I never thought about that. You know,
It's our own
everybody
fault.
was making money.
I'll tell
We
you
are
why.
to blame
Because
for this
it's
whole
the
situation.
shippers. The
Yep.
shippers are
the
in
shippers,
care
the
and control
carriers,
of
the
freight.
brokers, the drivers, everyone in their own way is a part of this whole problem. And you've heard it 100
Well, I can
times.
guarantee you,
Everybody says,
you're-
well, that's
Yeah, but when
trucking.
JB Hunt and Swift were coming up, back when Mr. Moyes and Mr. Hunt actually ran the truck and were on day-to-day operations at that level, they could have gone in and just sold it. They said JB Hunt actually went in and brokered a lot of his own freight and sold
Okay,
it.
but listen, let's get back. I want to clear this shit up all once for all. So again, bro, if you really care about this and it's such a fucking issue to you where it's bothering you and you want to fix
Yeah.
it,
Fund
why
it,
are
man.
you opening
Go to the
fucking
bank, get a loan.
billboards to make profit? Why are you driving to Washington for no reason? Why are you not getting together
never-
with your
I haven't
people
drove to
that are your?
Washington.
Let me just finish my question.
I think it.
Let me please finish my question. And then why are you not just getting your people together that are sticking with you guys like fucking sheep and agreeing with you and get together and fucking take it to court and then do something real about it?
That we are doing that. We're going to take it.
Yeah,
But
I mean, talk is talk, man.
You know
Action.
Audrey. We've all met Audrey, right?
No.
No.
Audrey, the constitutional professor from wherever that teaches people how to do lobbying and how to actually go about this the right way.
No, we're cool. We're cool.
Yeah. So that's we're she's got a workshop for us that we're actually going to be doing. About 500 of us.
This
Yeah,
case you're talking about, this
we're
totally
doing it.
sounds Supreme Court. And they wouldn't hear the TQL case. They wanted to take it there.
Well,
And there were a lot of
Argument.
drivers mad
What's
on
the
TikTok.
argument?
What's what?
So
Well,
what do you
it's not
guys?
like
What do you
we
guys
care
like?
about
What do you guys just
going
want
to
to like think that we
Washington.
should just lay down
Hey,
and say, hey,
one at a
they're
time. One at a
too
time. One at a
big,
time.
we
There's too
might
much
as well
noise
take it up
traffic.
the ass.
When the
and that's
economy
it.
turns around, you
Hey,
guys won't be
guys,
talking about this. You're
one
just talking
at a
about it because
time.
we've
One
been
at a time.
in
So
the
who wants to
world
go?
for 4 years.
Yo,
Macan, we'll let him talk.
go ahead. One at a time, please, because this is becoming
I
like
don't
fucking
understand
headache.
why you guys' arguments are like it's never going to happen.
Wait, what are you
Well,
arguing though? What are you arguing?
When the economy turns
like,
around, everybody's going to be
we want to
fine.
have transparency. We want to have these laws that are enforced, be enforced.
Bro, I swear to God, if this ever happens and they come to you and they're like, dude, we're capping your fucking trucking company or your driver pay.
Dude, that wouldn't make no sense. That's
How,
dude.
so
The
you're
carriers are the
it
ones
doesn't make
suffering.
sense for you, but it makes sense for a fucking broker. So how
Dude,
so how
every
is that fair?
broker in every industry that's brokered is capped at like 6%.
Who?
Where? Prove it.
Real estate, it's all like standard real
Dude, you
estate
can't
brokers.
compare real
Oh,
estate
well,
to a
well,
fucking
that-
freight
that-
broker. That's a financial license, bro. How many times do I have to
I
say
know
the
a
same shit?
broker's not even licensed, dude. They're
Exactly.
taking
So how
all
are you
the money
comparing
off
the
top of
two?
these carriers.
That was a $454 million lawsuit last year, sir. I mean, you're
Dexter.
talking about trillions here.
Dexter, let them two talk, please.
Because
I
okay,
need to
no
be
problem.
quiet.
Dude, it's like, dude, you guys are comparing like the wrong shit, dude. Again, like it makes no sense. But so exactly like when we're talking in the fucking chat, and when I'm like 3% cap on everything, let's make it fair. You're like, no, that's not fair. So how is it fair for somebody else that you want capped to get capped, but somebody else that wants you to get capped, that's not fair to you
Dude,
then?
brokers. We don't need brokers, dude.
Yeah, you do. Otherwise, most of you fucks
No,
wouldn't even have
it's
fucking
nice.
loads.
We do need them, but we don't need them at 60% off the top. Dude.
Nobody's taking 60%. If a dude is barely, dude, you understand like what a good fucking percentage for a broker is 15%. That's good. If you're doing 20% as a freight broker, you're fucking killing the game, bro.
No, you're robbing people at 20%.
No, you're. How are you robbing people? How
Dude,
many customers have you found in your life?
Look at all the stuff that comes out of the carrier's pocket. Put yourself in the mind of a carrier.
And I am a
Look at
carrier.
all the shit, dude. Everything.
I am a carrier. So what do you think? I don't know what you're talking about.
So you think? Okay.
So you know what
guess
I
you
did?
make-
I went out and got my own fucking customers.
right. So
And then
fuck
I only
everybody
use
else,
shit
dude.
when I need to use
Leave
it.
the-
So I'm
leave
not
the
gonna sit
crooked
here.
shit up there and let everybody get fucked. instead
But I'm
of
not
trying
gonna
to
sit
change
here and
the
complain
industry.
about fucking freight brokers when I know what the fuck I'm gonna roll my fucking sleeves up. I'm gonna go out there and fucking try to make fucking money. So I'm not gonna sit here and complain and blame other people for what the fuck I'm doing fucking wrong. And then half of you guys don't even fucking understand you need to post your fucking trucks. And then you're over here fucking crying about shit all the fucking time.
I'm not crying. I'm not.
You guys are
complaining.
though, but
I'm
you are.
explaining, bro.
No, you are crying because you're saying 3%
No, I'm not
to
crying,
cap
dude. I'm
you
doing actually really
is
good.
not. You're saying
What I'm
3%
saying
to
is what
cap
I
you is
see on
not
the road
fair.
every day, dude, and I see a ton of fucking crooked shit. I see a ton of illegals on the road, a ton of non-domiciles that are being ran at 25 cents
So
a
let's
mile.
talk about that. I'll talk about that with you all day. Yes, let's get rid of that shit. It's a problem in trucking.
Well,
I
how we
agree
gonna-
with that.
You know what's
Blame the
gonna help get rid of
Democrats,
that
dude.
shit?
Blame
You know
the
what'll help-
Democrats.
You know what'll help get rid of that? When the brokers
Oh my
don't have
God,
that as
here
an
we go.
option anymore.
You know what's going to get rid of world hunger? Once we cap brokers at 3%. You know what's going to get
Damn
rid of
right.
cancer? Once we cap brokers at 3%. Dude, come on, bro. Like, be serious.
No,
Like,
I'm not
McGowan, I
even
like
talking
you,
about
bro, but be
capping, bro.
fucking serious.
Listen, once you get this law enforced, that's on the books, where drivers can look and see, this is what I'm getting and this is what they're taking. That's
it's
when the driver can make
none
an
of your
educated
fucking
decision and
business.
say,
I got a
"No,
quick
I'm
question
not
for you,
Yeah,
sir.
Bobby, it's already a rule.
I got a quick question,
That's
sir.
It
why you
doesn't
guys don't
matter if
wanna
it's a
post
rule,
it.
bro. It's not enforced.
It's already a rule.
I got a quick
You
question
sign
for
your
you, sir.
rights away when you sign the
It's
fucking
already a
contract.
rule.
Show us because you know you wouldn't book no loads at the percentage you're doing if you showed your percentage.
I got a quick question for you,
Plain
sir.
and simple. If you need a waiver, you're being dishonest. Simple as that.
Fuck.
How many brokers
You have
You're
a
being
waiver to
dishonest.
protect yourself.
It's already a rule.
Why would you want to give the
It's
fucking
already a
trans?
rule.
It doesn't matter. It's not
How many
enforced. You sign
broken
your rights away.
laws do you
So
do,
you can keep on saying it's a rule 100 fucking times over again. So it's not
You're
going to change
picking
the
and
fact.
choosing. You're picking and choosing what rules to enforce.
No, it's
Bobby?
yeah. You
Yeah, you're
you
picking and
sign
choosing.
your
You're picking
waive.
and choosing.
If I want to,
You
if I
can't-
can,
you shouldn't have
loopholes.
to
Yeah,
waive
of
it, though.
course.
Just follow the rules.
So I'm
If you
supposed to
play by
give
the rules-
my
How
customer
many broken loads do
information.
you
All right,
do,
well,
sir?
one at a
I'm
time.
supposed to give my
Bobby,
customer
calm
information,
down,
how much
calm
money
down.
I made to a fucking carrier that's gonna go back solicit, and then I gotta sue the shit out of them and waste more money on a fucking lawyer.
That's
right?
why you have the back solicitation clause in there. You have the non-back solicitation.
Oh my God,
the back
dude.
solicitation.
How many broker loads do you do, sir?
It's already a rule, dude. You're saying that we shouldn't follow the rules.
Yeah,
How
there's a
many broker
loophole, of
loads do
course.
you
Why
do,
not?
sir?
Take advantage of the loopholes all day. Why not?
All
Because
so
it's
you're being
dishonest, bro.
now. You're being
It's
dishonest.
dishonest.
I'm being dishonest,
How many
but how
broker
much
loads
I'm
do you
making.
do,
I
sir?
don't agree with the
like
cap.
what you
I
just
don't
said.
agree with the cap,
You
but it's a
just
rule,
said,
dude.
fuck
You,
them.
you,
You said
you,
be-
you don't
be
want to play by the
dishonest.
rules. You're picking and choosing. You're picking and choosing what rules to follow.
So-
what rules don't you want to follow?
So where was this rule ever enforced? Show me one time it was enforced. I'd love to see that, bro.
Dude, it's not about enforcement.
You can't
Okay, so
enforce
if you
it.
want to talk
Sign a
about
waiver.
that, it's a
Problem
rule.
is they're
So-
asking for
waiver,
waivers.
So
If
what's
you need a waiver,
what does this
you're
say
being
under the rule?
dishonest.
What does this say under the rule?
If you need a waiver, you're being dishonest.
What does it say?
You're
What does it say
dishonest
after the
if
rule?
you're-
What
if
does
you
it
put
say
a
after the
waiver-
rule? What was the
if
change
you
made to the
put a
rule?
waiver-
What was the change made to the rule? The waiver, exactly. So that's a rule also.
Yeah, McCown, answer it.
No, the waiver was to extend to shippers and carriers,
Fucking this, you can do. Anybody can
not
do it.
brokers. Not brokers.
So then take it to court. Why don't you just take it to court?
and get it over with. Put your money where your mouth is.
why don't
For
why don't we just all say, hey, let's just do what's right and follow the rules?
Dude,
We are doing what's right.
Okay, but not if you have waivers. And you're saying,
the one
fuck,
that
you
says
take
we're
it to
not
court
doing
if
it wrong.
you don't like it, dude. You're dealing with people's lives. That's the thing. You guys think it's a joke. But
we
you're
have
not a
lives
joke.
too, buddy. You're not
I
the
know,
only
and
one
I
that have
want
lives.
everybody to be profitable, dude. What's wrong with being honest?
And that's
Because
what
it's none of your business
I'm
what
friends
fucking
with a
I
lot
get.
of honest brokers, dude, that take 6%.
Oh, you're full of shit.
Oh,
You're
no.
full of shit. You're
Dude.
full of shit. Because they can't substantiate a loss of a couple
Roger,
$100,000.
with all due respect, sir, you are full of shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Roger's a good
I've
guy.
heard
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
All I've
Yeah,
heard you
let's
talk.
not curse at each other, guys. Look, guys, let's not curse at each other. Roger's actually a good guy. Right?
I didn't say he was a bad guy. I said
We can
he's full
talk
of
about
shit.
the rules. We can talk. We can talk about the law.
Oh,
We can
Bobby,
talk about
I got a
this.
question,
Let's
bro.
not
Go ahead.
insult- Let's not insult
Go ahead.
each other.
who got the question?
So
we can
why-
insult Ron. We can all collectively insult Ron, but we cannot insult Roger.
All right, hold on,
Bobby.
we got a fucking question. Go ahead. What's the question?
Oh, shit.
why are we talking about waivers in a conversation about AFTRA? Or are we not talking about AFTRA?
Oh, we're
Waivers
talking-
Because
is
after
mentioned
we're talking
Section
about all of it,
4
bro.
is all about the waivers. That's what it's about. If you
Where?
read it.
I've read it twice. Let me go read it again.
Yeah, read it again. Section 4. You're going to love it. Are you insurance
Section
or broker?
4-37812.
Yeah, there you go. It's in there.
Dude,
Okay,
bro,
Blue
man,
Ribbon
bro.
Logistics is in here
I
now.
swear to
too.
God, bro. I
hey,
swear.
Chris, how are you, buddy?
Hey, listen, McCown. To you and
Hold
all
on,
your
let's hear from
fucking
Chris. I want to hear, because you guys are saying he's not transparent.
McCown. Listen,
And he
listen.
said
I'm
he
gonna give you
clearly-
guys.
Oh, Blue Ribbon's there.
Hey, hold on, McCown. Listen, you find two of your fucking buddies that are agreeing with this shit. I'm gonna send you guys 10,000 fucking leads for free. Okay, 10,000 leads for free, and I want you guys to find me one customer and see how long it takes you guys. Would you be up to that?
I want you to send me your contracts.
I'll never send you my contracts.
He just told you he wouldn't do it.
There you
Like,
go.
I'm
Exactly.
not- I'll be transparent
Why not?
about that because it's none of your fucking
Okay,
business.
okay,
I'm not
how
working
about
with
this?
you. You want
Hey,
a
I'll send
contract
you my
from us?
contract. If
Book a
you
load.
pay
I'll
me
send you a
for it,
contract.
I will
40
send
grand.
you my contract. You give me 40,000 Canadian dollars, and I will send you my contract.
I'll send it to
Roger,
you
you
for.
can- wait a
I'll
minute,
send it
hold
to you
on.
for free, bro.
Roger, are you Canadian?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I
Why the
kind of
fuck
thought
is he
that. I
even
picked
here,
up on
dude?
that
What the fuck are
earlier.
we talking about?
and I got a U.S. division. So once again, yeah, I'll be
Okay.
nice to you. I won't charge you.
Hey, I'll send you the
$40,000
contract for free, McCown. Just book
Dude.
a load.
Where the hell is waiver in the AFTRA?
Section 4, read it.
On your AFTRA doc, your petition?
It wants to change the law from asking to making it mandatory. That's what AFTRA does. We don't want to ask for the number. We want to know it right off the bat. Full transparency for every load. That way, everybody's afforded the same thing that Chris is getting.
Dude, maybe I'm an
at
idiot,
Landstar.
but
How many brokered loads do you
Section
guys
4
do?
says
a year?
federal tax relief for truckers and carriers.
Are you in the bill? Or are you in the petition?
I'm in the fucking petition because that's the only thing you post on your damn posts.
All day,
look
every
at,
day.
read the bill. When you open the org, there's a whole
Which
bill right
book?
there.
The pink book, the purple book, the blue book, the green book? Which one?
Dude, when I open up the link, it comes up with a freaking Google Doc, and on that Google Doc, it says bare minimum shit.
Read down to
It says
section
nothing
4.
about Okay, so it doesn't mention waiver directly, but you're saying it mentions the
it mentions
current
changing the law from asking to being mandatory on
But
all.
it doesn't mention waivers at all, so this doesn't exclude the ability to use a waiver. No, the way it's written right now.
Shippers are okay between shippers and carriers, not brokers. It's in the law.
Okay, just open up a freight forwarder then, and you're not breaking the law. Because technically, freight forwarder will be a shipper. There you go. Problem solved, bro. See, not breaking the law.
See, Chris at Blue Ribbon, he's able to look at his loads and see all of his prices and make an educated decision. If he was getting taxed 90% on his loads, he would tell them to go
He's
fuck
not
themselves.
making his decision based off the transparency. He's making his decision off the final rate he's taking to his truck.
Oh, exactly. And all of it has to do with it.
And you're doing the same thing when you're booking a load from a broker. Either, hey, I want this, it makes financial sense for me, or no, I fucking don't. And that's all, dude. So either take the load or fucking don't. So you're doing the same shit he is, except you got a lot more choices. You could use Landstar and everybody else, dude. So I don't understand. Okay, there's Blue
Dude, I
Ribbon.
want to afford the same opportunities to every carrier in the country.
Bro, and what opportunity is that? The fucking sit there.
Transparency.
But dude, it's
how
a
are you
business.
How are you going to sit here and say you can't? You got to pick and choose the laws in the book that we all got to go
It's
by?
a fucking
I
business,
got to
bro.
run my ELD. I got to do my hours of service. I
So
got
go to
follow
fucking
every rule in that
Walgreens and be
book.
like, how
Why
much
the
you
ones that
how much
apply
you
to
guys
a
pay for this
broker?
cough syrup before I buy it? I want to make a financial decision if I'm gonna buy it based on how much you guys paid for this fucking cough syrup. That's how
No,
stupid it
you know what
sounds.
you do when you do buy it? You see a price tag on it, and you know what it's going to cost.
Exactly, you get the same fucking
You
price
want,
tag you
okay,
do
that's what we
fucking
want. We
from
want
the
to
thing
see
when
the
they give you
price
the
tag on it
money.
and say, okay, I'm going to haul that or no. I'm not going to leave that
Okay,
on the
again, bro,
table.
I'm gonna send you 10,000 fucking leads to you and to everybody. Are you guys gonna do it and look for fucking customers or no?
Yeah, send me leads, dude.
Bobby,
Okay.
don't send them the leads
Why?
because they'll fuck it up.
I'll
what?
hook them up, dude. I'll be calling them all day long. I'll be booking them myself.
Okay, great. And I want you to do it, okay? And I want to get back to me once
yeah,
you land
they'll
your
be on
first
carrier- we'll put them on carriers
once you land your
in a
first
week.
customer, once you sign that customer up and once you get a load fucking tendered to you, I want you to call me fucking up and let me know. No fucking problem. Fucking
You
DM
got
me.
more balls than I do, buddy.
DM me your fucking email address. I'm gonna start you off with 1,000 fucking leads. Once you go through them, let me know. I'll send you the next fucking 1,000. And you're probably gonna get up to 20, 30 fucking thousand before you even get a fucking one customer to fucking talk to you, bro.
Hey, you gotta send me the lease too.
No, I'm not gonna send you the leads too.
Send me the lease. Why not?
Happy, I love you, buddy. I love you.
Send me the leads. I
Blue
need
Ribbon, you
leads.
on here?
Yeah.
What's up,
They're
buddy?
probably not even real. They're fake leads.
Okay, listen. Okay, we've been talking about you a little bit. I don't know if you heard what the fuck we were saying, but he's saying that transparency in Landstar, right? He's trying to say Landstar shows you full transparency, right? Which is correct, yes.
Correct.
But you also pay a hefty sum to get that transparency, correct?
I mean, not really, because if you take the amount of gross revenue that we've generated and you look at what our truck and trailers gotten paid, we're about 73%.
Okay, so,
that
so
number.
that
Can I ask a
27%.
question?
So that's
Let me- wait a minute.
let me finish. So
Let me finish
27%
that.
is hefty fee, yes.
Right, but my 73% to make apples and apples, you would have to add cargo liability to that because I don't have any cost for that.
That's nice.
You would have to add opportunity cost to that because I don't have any factoring and I don't have to wait to get paid. All right. And then a fleet of my size, if I had my own numbers, I'm going to have to hire another body to cover compliance, billing, and safety. So
You don't
that's
do that.
another $65,000 a year. So my 73% number, which I think is 276 loaded per mile, still you would have to add the cargo liability and any factoring cost to that because I don't have that cost.
Are you allowed to book
Here's
other
the big
brokers
thing.
besides Landstar if you're somewhere or no?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Are you allowed to use the DAT board to find a different broker to book a load if you're in the area somewhere?
Well, we have Landstar agents that go get access to that for us. And by the way, and BCOs despise them. They talk trash about them. They talk shit about them. They hate, well, get that third party shit off my board. Well, I've got a guy on a third party load right now paying almost $4 a mile.
Okay.
So you want to be mad because the guy's in Uzbekistan or whatever, but he booked a damn load that you're going to get paid for. So how about you shut up and just
Yeah,
make
but
another
to be
customer?
completely fair, a lot of brokers won't even use Landstar. 'Cause if you look at the postings, it says like no Landstar because there's a lot of obviously shady shit that goes on with Landstar that we all know about.
So I was in.
Can I ask a question?
Wait a minute. Let me hit that first.
All right.
Because we were at a corporate event for Landstar in September in
What's up,
Louisiana.
Dom?
And they had a big management panel up there, and I raised my hand and I said, "Hey guys, we have got to talk about the brand damage that has been done to the name Landstar over the accusation of double brokering." And I wanted now, of course, my dumb ass didn't know that the CEO was sitting in the room when I said this. But I raised my hand and I said it, and they said, yes, we recognize that it's a problem. Now, it's not a problem with the big guys, CH and other larger brokers. What their story is that back in the pandemic when everybody was grappling for capacity, everybody turned their head to a lot of things. There was a lot of unfortunate decisions that everybody in the market made. Okay. Landstar is such a big target, it was easy for their brand to get drug into it. Now, I'm going to be 100% clear. When people say, oh, Landstar double broker, I don't give a shit. I could not care less because it is such an insignificant small thing that it doesn't matter. Now, would I
It's
like to
small
build
because you're getting most of your
relationships?
loads through the Landstar. Because this is coming to my
Right.
point. Okay, so yes,
But what would I love to be able to book loads with Anik and Steve and people that I've made relationships with on here, and we're blocked in their system? Yes. Is Landstar going to probably fix it at some point? Yes. But here's the big point I want to drive home. If you want to compare apples and apples, okay, you take my 8 trucks and you put them in the open market with the same drivers, the same management team, the same equipment, the same experience, the same skill. I know for a fact, because I understand how economics works and I know who customers are and I know what their needs are and I know how they work, there is no possible way that brokers are making 60% because shippers are not going to allow it. They're not stupid.
Okay, here's the
They're
question.
driving the
Let me
rate.
ask-
Don't wait a minute. I'm gonna finish this thought, and then I'll take a question. If the DAT board right now says that average rates in America are 225, and Sonar and all of these other metrics, the customers are looking at the same metrics of supply and demand, available trucks, available loads. They're looking at all the same metrics we are. So I have a responsibility as a carrier to place a value on my service that is reasonable considering the market conditions. So to think, oh, well, the broker's offering me 2,000, they must be getting 4,000. No. If they're offering you 2,000, they might be getting it for 2,500 because
If they're lucky.
the shippers are pushing the rates down while the carriers are trying to push the rates up.
yeah, and
So
they
we've
don't
got to stop
understand.
this nonsense.
After the pandemic, how many
Okay,
contracts
so that's not
customers
not
fucking
what we're
canceled
talking
on
about. What we're
people
talking
because of
about
rates?
is transparency, Chris. And I want to ask you, you have full transparency, right?
I do.
Okay. Now that goes into you being able to choose your loads and book your loads. So you are afforded the pleasure of knowing what you're getting paid. So if all of a sudden Landstar said, let's tax on 90%, you could make an educated decision and say, no, I'm not going to haul for that. Right?
Okay, but dude,
Now,
It makes no sense.
that's what
I need you
just-
listen. I need you to think about this. Okay,
Oh,
I have a truck. All right, I have a truck.
I know, dude. I just want to talk about transparency. I just
Okay,
want to
I'm
love
getting
your
there.
video this morning.
I'm
You
getting
are-
there.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my God. Oh my God.
I have a truck with a trailer and I see a load. I know what my cost is. I know what the market says.
And you know
I'm
that
gonna
because
call a
you have
broker.
transparency.
Oh my god, bro, you gonna let the fucking
I
guy
am going
finish?
to call, listen to me. I'm going to call a broker and I'm going to offer them a rate based on my cost and the market conditions. If what they offer me meets my cost and the market conditions, I don't give a shit what they're making because it doesn't matter.
That's exactly what I said. And you have the same luxury
It
when you're
doesn't
calling a
matter.
local broker on a fucking load board.
Hey,
You
listen,
need
I just
know-
want to say something real quick. You guys are my favorite in trucking. Mr. Bobby, Mr. Vest, you, Mr. Blue Ribbon, and Mr. Roger. And I got to chat with all you guys today all at once on the same show. So I just want to let you know, much love and respect and honored for you guys.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Sweet.
But then,
Well,
McCown,
I
you get the same
appreciate that,
fucking thing
but-
when you're calling the broker. You call the broker, he offers you a rate, and then your little brain goes, toot, 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 and you calculate it, and you're like, fuck, is this good for me or not? If it's not, you say, okay, I can't take it. Have a good day. Bye. You call the next fucking broker. So, like, you have the same fucking luxury. And again, like Ruben said, who gives a fuck what they get as long as it makes financial sense for him? So if you start having that mindset and just looking at business that way, does this make financial sense for me? Then you go with it. The same thing we book. We do over $1 million in gross every single fucking month, bro. And even though we still do that, I try to tell people, hey, you need to make financial sense on this load. We need to make financial sense on this fucking load because these are costs. Okay, this delivery is fucking farther out or away from where we need to be at. So take that into consideration. So you need to calculate fucking everything and it makes sense for you. So if that's the case, either go join Landstar or you really just need to learn how to negotiate and book loads better with fucking brokers. And it doesn't matter what the fuck they got.
The amount of truckers on the road to the amount of freight that's out there on the load board and direct, it doesn't. It's a monopoly.
Because it's
David,
the economy, bro.
David, listen to me. I need you to listen to me as someone who has spent the last 8 years training owner operators, okay, watching people make decisions. And I have watched the statistics say 95% of first time owner operators fail in the first 2 years. They do not fail because they can't back into a dock. They do not fail because they can't shift gears. They do not fail because they're driving a Freightliner over a Volvo. They fail because they don't know how to run a business. I
they're
know
forced
my
to use-
cost
That's not
to the
the
penny.
only reason. They're the load board.
It is, sir. It is.
Shit right now.
Listen to him. He's trying to educate you.
David, listen to me. I need you to, again, listen to me as someone who has been operating trucks for a decade and has been training people and watching the decisions they make and the consequences from those decisions.
You're afforded full transparency. We're sitting here in this very live where they're like, "Fuck that rule. We don't want to follow it."
Wait, hold on, do
We
you-
use
Because
the
it doesn't
loophole.
matter.
McCon, do you own your
Well,
truck?
Okay, let
McCon,
me see
McCon,
you
do you
use
own your
load
truck?
board.
Do you own your truck?
No, I don't. I'm a company driver. We
You're a
all know
fucking
this.
company driver and you're arguing all this shit, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Hey,
Listen,
You have to be
Listen to
fucking
me.
kidding. Bro, I thought you were like an owner operator. Holy fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So a company driver
Oh,
can
you guys
argue.
wasted all your time talking to this company driver
God,
all day
bro.
long. What is going on with that?
I'm just, dude.
Hey, the company
holy
driver makes
shit.
more sense than the freight broker. The podcast.
At what
What are you
point?
talking, dude? You guys are fucking out there, bro. Like that's it, bro. I've had enough, dude. Like I went off on a chat today. Like honestly, this is crazy talk to me at this point. Like what are you even complaining about, bro? Go buy a truck, fucking become an owner
complaining
operator,
about
and then
transparency,
come
bro.
fucking talk to us about shit. But like, dude,
Hey,
like,
listen.
He wants people to play by the rules. That's all he's asking for.
That's all
You
I'm asking.
guys-
what
It's already a rule.
rules, dude? There is
It's
no
already
fucking
a
rules. It's
rule,
fucking business.
and you guys
Business is
need
fucking
waivers.
war,
Double
bro.
brokers
That's
like
it.
You, Bobby, you need waivers. You need carriers to waive the right, right?
Yeah.
Well, whatever that rule is, whatever the number is, right?
Bro, I guess so,
If you
dude.
need a waiver,
I
if you
just
need-
want to
it's simple.
say, with all
If
the
you need
shit,
a waiver, you're
I
dishonest.
love your content, and I think you're right as far as business goes and all that.
Where's Ron?
Accountability, all that stuff. I just think we need to put that across as an industry standard, dude. Instead
Bro.
of your little
I-
niche, you got eight trucks at Landstar. Let's worry about. I mean, we got a whole 4 million trucks out here. And there
Yeah,
are people
yeah. So
hardcore suffering.
let's
And I know
worry
it's not
about
'cause they're all-
non-domicile CDLs. Let's worry about the police actually doing shit about
What's
theft.
up, fellas?
What's up, buddy? Let's worry about that kind of shit that's gonna like actually help our trucking industry, bro. But like you're not. But like it doesn't make sense. You're not even like negotiating with these brokers for rates for your truck, and you're sitting here like causing all this fucking shit. Like where like it doesn't even direct like affect
I'm what?
you-
I'm
direct, like
I'm-
affect
I'm initiating
directly affect
conversation.
you.
What is wrong with having conversation, guys? That's all this is all about.
Just
I've
don't
got
get it.
10,000 drivers that actually know a couple of things about some rules and regulations that are getting involved in stuff that
No,
they
then
otherwise
I'm
wouldn't.
telling you, bro.
I'll
If
tell
you really
what,
care
people,
about this
it's hard.
issue,
It's
take
hard
Do you
the
know
fucking
who
court,
owns
bro.
Heartland and Landstar, sir? Do you
What's
know who
that?
owns Heartland and Landstar? They're brothers.
Well, there's nothing wrong with having a conversation if you can listen long enough to actually have the conversation. But you can't like negotiate a good load if you can't physically listen long enough to comprehend what's being
But
told to
the
you.
fucked up part is he
And
doesn't
that's
even
all I
negotiate
heard out of
rates.
that last conversation with that company driver. He
Yeah.
can't listen long enough to comprehend what he's being offered.
And the fucked up part is he doesn't even negotiate the loads. I could see if like it's just like first experience, like
Somebody else does it for him.
like some broker fucking like molested you or something, bro. Like that's what you're acting like, bro. Honestly, dude. You and Happy are you and Happy are acting like you guys got like fucking touched by a freight broker, dude, in your no place right now, dude.
Oh, Linda.
Swear to God, bro. Holy
Hey,
shit, dude.
Listen, I want y'all to hear this, okay? I got into being an owner operator because I was tired of the ceiling over top of me of being a company driver. I wanted more opportunity. I wanted more money, and I did it wrong, okay? And they were coming to get my house, okay? The house that my wife and kids sleep in was going to be foreclosed on because of the decisions that I made. The most transformative day of my entire life was when I looked up and went, you know what? I did this. This was my fault. It wasn't the brokers. It wasn't Landstar, the president, the ELD, or the Congress. It was me. And at that moment, I finally became free for the first time in my life because I said, you know what? If I can fuck it up, I can also fix it. And so the last 8 years of my life has been spent trying to show people the examples from my mistake. Y'all want to talk about suffering? I've suffered, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
That's some of the best
But
advice anybody's
if you
gonna
cannot
tell you
take
guys right there, bro.
responsibility for your own decisions, of buying too much truck or buying the wrong truck or pulling the wrong freight or not doing the right things, you're never going to succeed in any kind of business. And that's what we have been teaching. And so every time here I am with someone who has the experience, who has been through this, and then you say, but no, bro, what about transparency? You created a boogeyman.
Well, no, you have transparency. And here's the thing: you talking to me like I'm not doing good, dude. I'm very comfortable, dude. I do real estate. I just drive, dude. I don't want to be an owner operator because it's shit right now.
No, it's not.
Not at Landstar, it's not. But dude, there's 4 million trucks on the road.
Yeah, only 3 million, sir.
Okay, okay, all right, 3 million. You got me, bro.
Well, facts are facts.
Yeah, you're right. Facts are facts.
Jesus Christ, but this conversation is fucking really
so let's
went.
talk about the rules. That's facts.
Bro, nobody gives a
It's
shit about
always
those rules,
facts when
bro.
you guys
I'm
want
sorry,
facts,
bro.
And then it's like, whoa,
Nobody
let's let it
cares.
slide when you don't.
Nobody cares about
If
those fucking
I-
rules, bro. Nobody cares about the green book, pink book, fucking rainbow
Nobody-
book, whatever
exactly.
the fuck, dude. Nobody cares.
Well, I guess
If
we
I
can't have a
was going-
conversation. I guess it's
David, if I took my 8 trucks into the open market, I'm going to do the exact same things that I do at Landstar.
over. Bro, pray to
And-
God that you can do it fast enough before you lose your ass.
Whoa,
That's all I
getting
gotta
religious
say.
again.
Well, but isn't that the point? I have been saying for years that first-time owner-operators should not be getting their own numbers. They should be leasing to a carrier.
Oh, I'm
Landstar's
agreeing
a great
with- I
place
agree
to
with
do
you.
it. But
Well, not
they
only
need
that-
time to make the mistakes that they're going to make. They
And
need time to
not only
understand
that, they
the
need to have
lessons
like a
of
backup
business.
reserve of money in case there's
And
a
good
fucking
CPA.
breakdown. They need to like, dude. There's a lot of shit that if you want to do it properly to fucking succeed, man. And it's like again, dude. Like the Blue Ribbon just said, like touch close to home, because I've been trying to do business for a fucking while. There's ups and downs, and you know what? When there's downs, I don't go home and fucking, you know what I mean, put the blame on everybody else. I put the blame on my fucking self because I'm in charge of the fucking ship. It's up to me to provide for the fucking family and make sure shit goes down. So when shit's fucked up, I don't blame other people like you guys are blaming. You guys are blaming fucking brokers, and you're blaming. But it's, again, you're blaming fucking brokers, and you're not even an owner operator like a company owner. You're like, again, there's nothing bad with being a driver. It's not like I'm talking down to you. I'm not. Trust me. If you know what I
You're
mean.
talking down. Talking down.
It's not talking down.
No, he's not.
It's not talking on whatever, bro. But
You are.
but you're in no position to fucking even be caring about this shit, dude. I could see.
Dude, I care because
He has more of a stake in
matters.
the industry than the freight brokers, Bobby.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I can tell you as a company driver, when I get a brokered load, the company takes the bath. I get paid the same, empty, loaded, detention, everything, and I don't even have to deal with them. If I want to answer the phone, I do. I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world, man. I mean, company driver, I have like nothing to worry about.
And again,
the company's taking all
nobody's
the
talking
risk.
down. I'm not talking down. Most of these fucking company drivers are probably doing fucking better financially than me right now because fucking we've been eating fucking dicks and taking losses. So it's not talking down on nobody.
Yeah.
But when you got a
Elephant
person
tips.
that owns a fucking company that just spend $170,000
Yeah, I don't
on
have
a
to go and
fucking
chase
lawyer
freight. They just
that's
send me
fucking
a load,
hundreds
man.
of $1,000s fucking negative in a motherfucking hole because of the last 3 fucking years that's fighting right now to get back to fucking positive. And you're gonna fucking sit here and fucking cry to me that a freight broker needs to be capped 3%? Because why? Because you don't even have a reason
Dude, I
why? Because
told
you
you
want to make
100
fucking
on top of
content
all
on
that, you don't
hold
have
on, let me
anything
fucking
invested in
finish.
this,
Let
man.
me fucking finish. And this shit's starting to piss me the fuck off, bro. Because you guys are not out here taking fucking chances. You're not out here doing fucking shit. You're crying on goddamn fucking Facebook and fucking TikTok
He's getting red, man.
over
He's
fucking
getting red.
transparency, but you're not even fucking in the front fucking line, risking your fucking lives, risking your fucking family's lives to try to better your fucking self, and you're over here crying about dumbass fucking shit, dude. And it's
Hey,
fucking
if he's
annoying.
driving, he's risking his life. If he's driving, he's risking
He's
his
not
life.
risking. You're a fuck again. I'm not talking about, but you're not risking.
If
You're
he's
driving a
driving-
fucking
if he's
semi truck.
driving-
You could be a fucking crossing guard lady. You're risking your life because you're gonna get hit by a fucking bus, bro. What are you
If
talking
he's driving,
about?
he's risking his
No,
life.
he's not. It's not a
He's-
fucking hazardous fucking pay job, bro. Stop. Stop with this shit.
So you're
And
driving-
stop with
driving
these
is
fucking
not
that you guys like think
That's
that
crazy.
fucking
That's crazy,
you're
bro.
saving the fucking
Yeah,
world by
I'm
driving a
Relax,
fucking
calm
truck,
down,
bro.
man. Calm down.
Seriously with this shit, dude. Like fuck, man.
Truck drivers are not a risk.
No, you're not a fucking risk, bro. You're in a big ass fucking 80,000-pound
It's not a
vehicle.
dangerous job. It's not a dangerous job.
No, it's not. Honestly,
That's
it's not.
crazy, dude. That is crazy.
Go fucking be a
Yeah, I'm
window
cooking-
washer on
yeah,
a
I'm
100
gonna
fucking
cook-
story
You're gonna
fucking
cause him to
window.
have to drink a case of beer
Yeah,
tonight,
I'm
sir.
gonna clip this, Bobby.
It's not. I'm sorry. It's not a hazardous pay job.
That's
It's not.
crazy, dude.
It's what?
It doesn't have to be hazardous. It doesn't have to be classified as that.
Bro,
It's a
any
dangerous
job is fucking a police officer, bro.
It's
A
a
fucking
dangerous job.
firefighter. What are you
Sir, just like
talking
anything
about?
else.
dude?
Listen, hey guys, listen. Can I tell a story real quick?
Who's at more risk of getting in a car accident, a freight
Hold
broker
on.
or a truck driver?
Oh my
We're all
fucking
getting
god.
a little-
There you go. There you go.
Let's
You can't
tone
even
it
answer
down
that.
just a touch.
It's
Yo,
well,
Bobby
freight
hates
broker
truck
can't hit by
drivers,
a fucking car or a
Bobby
truck on his way to
hates-
work.
Bobby hates
What do you-
truck drivers.
Yeah.
It's simple. That's the conclusion here.
I'm starting to, bro. Most of you guys, I seriously think I am, bro, because you guys are a bunch of goddamn fucking babies,
Bobby
bro.
hates his own drivers. He has
Listen.
non-domicile CDL drivers.
Our drivers
Can I
get
tell
paid good,
you-
bro.
Hey
Sorry to
guys,
tell
can
you
I tell a
that.
story? Can I tell a
He's
story
paid for
real
like
quick?
20 cents per mile.
Yeah, 10 cents per mile, bro. Fucking Indian drivers I hired, bro. From I brought them here
Now,
and
you
gave
got
them fucking
What are you
visas.
talking about?
Your cousins. I hired your cousins. They're
You
over
got
here
those
driving.
Pakistani drivers.
I got 6 of them in a truck, bro, and they're switching off, non-fucking stop, just driving around.
All I see out of Illinois is the
That's what's happening, bro.
And
Exactly what's happening.
It's the clown mobile. The clown mobile.
yeah, Bobby hates drivers. It's simple, dude.
Yeah, I do. I just told you. I'm sorry. Like, you guys are seriously like the fucking biggest fucking. Like, I mean, I knew that already. Like, dealing with drivers for the last like 20 something years. I've been doing trucking. But at this point, bro, like, honestly, bro, you guys
Do you have
need
a
to get your
CDL?
fucking
Do
shit
you have a
together,
CDL?
bro.
Hey Bobby, can I
Oh.
tell,
Yeah,
can I
do
tell
you
a
have
story
CDL,
that's
Bobby?
kind of relevant to this?
Yeah, but Bobby,
Is
do
it
you have
about
a
you
CDL?
taking your fucking grandma to the doctor in Kansas, bro?
No,
Because I
man,
got a
it's
bad
not
feeling
my
this is
mom,
gonna.
dude.
I fucking
It's
Oh, do you
sorry.
have to?
Listen, let's tone it down. Let's change. Let's get it more.
No,
More
let's tone
flavor.
it up, dude. Let's tone it up. Let's turn this live up. But we're not going to tone anything down. Bobby hates drivers. It's simple.
Okay,
And
let
the fact
David
that he has a
talk. Stop with the
podcast-
bullshit.
fact
And
that he
let
has a
David talk.
podcast-
Bobby,
The fact that he has a podcast in the trucking industry.
Well, you
and he
doing the
hates-
shut
he
the fuck up
genuinely
ever, bro?
hates
This is why you
drivers.
get thrown out fucking shit. Because you know, like you hear 6 people telling you shut the fuck up, and you're still fucking yapping, bro.
Yeah, like,
Look,
you
still
shouldn't have a
going,
podcast
still
in the
going, bro.
industry.
You like a
You
fucking.
You're
shouldn't
trying to
have
push
a
his
podcast
buttons, sir. You're just trying to push his
Great drivers.
buttons.
Who? Me? He's not gonna push my buttons. I can give a shit less. Happy's fucking
So listen,
half
I got a
retarded,
story
dude.
that we can all relate to. Listen to
Go
this.
ahead,
I was
dude.
took my mom. She's 72 years
I
old.
knew it. To the hospital in
I had to
Kansas.
take her out.
Jesus Christ.
We live in Coal Camp, so I gave her a ride up to Kansas City. We took I-70, stopped in Grain Valley, I think, at a gas station. Right. Mom goes in to use the bathroom. I'm out there pumping gas in the Jeep. This homeless dude with this duffel bag standing over here, and I'm like, I'm friendly. I talk to everybody. So I'm like, hey man, what's up? How you doing? Chris, you can relate to this. You do things like this. I've seen your videos, So this guy's like, I'm trying to get to Kansas City, man. And I'm like, well, shit, I'll give you a ride. So I throw his duffel bag in the back. He gets in. I get in. We're talking. Mom comes out, and Mom, she's 72 years old. She's looking at me like, what the fuck? What is this guy? What's going on? So we take off. We're going down the road. And well, it dawns on me. Wonder what's in this freaking duffel bag this guy's got, right? So in conversation, I'm like, hey, dude, what do you got in the duffel bag back there? And this guy flips the switch and says, none of your fucking business. And my mom looks at me. She's a Christian. Nice old lady. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So I didn't say that in front of my mom. But I just kind of changed the conversation. Well, now I've got a colorful past of drugs and all kinds of stuff I dealt with years ago, So now I'm thinking, holy shit, what is in this bag in my mom's freaking Jeep? So I asked the guy again. I said, hey, man, seriously, what do you got in the duffel bag? He says, none of your fucking business. And my mom looked at me, and I knew there was time. So I pulled off at the next exit, pulled over. I said, dude, you got to go, man. You ain't going to talk like that in front of my mom. So he gets out. Just as he gets clear of the door, I fucking hit the gas, dude. I fucking take off. He's running behind the Jeep. Bring me back my bag. Bring me back my duffel bag. I just want to see what was inside of it.
Okay. Is that your whole story?
What?
Okay, so what was in it, sir?
None of your fucking business.
Oh my goodness.
There you
I
go.
can't believe you just wasted fucking 6 minutes of our lives on that, dude.
Oh,
fuck,
that's
dude.
hilarious. Anyway, I gotta
Trying
go.
to be a
guys.
comedian,
It's been
huh?
fun. I'm glad we could end it on a good note.
Have
Glad
a
it
good
was
day,
good
dude.
for you because it wasn't good for anybody else.
There you go.
This just
Yeah, why did I hit him?
You're an angry person, sir.
Be
You're an
nice.
angry
Be
person.
nice.
United and 371compliance.com.
don't go to any of that shit. You're wasting your time.
Do
It's
it.
never gonna happen. Just forget about it.
No, they're not gonna forget. Chris, I gotta tell you, man. Every video you post, I get like 500 signatures on my
And
petition.
you're still never gonna get the 100,000 you need
What
in 30
company do you
days.
drive for?
why don't you write letters to Santa
He won't tell
Claus?
us.
I
He
think
won't
that'll
tell
help you more.
Yo, McCown.
Yo,
Let me, hold on,
Yo, what company do you drive for?
hold on, let me
Is it
call
American
Trump.
Tire?
Let me call Trump, dude. Hey, we got a
No,
petition
it's-
for you, dude. What is it? AFTRA?
No, but
AFTRA?
is it like a smaller company, like family?
yeah, it's a
family
smaller
owned, or-
company. Yeah, I was driving for Tipton Hay Farm, but I'm moving on up.
Well, what are you hauling? Like a reefer, dry, flatbed?
Conestoga step deck.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I'll give you a follow, I think. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Appreciate
Later.
your time.
Oh my goodness. damn.
Hey, don't mind Bobby, man. He's just like a piece of shit. That's
Yeah.
how he is.
Oh, that's
Go-
horrible.
Go sign
He's
this
like a
petition,
what?
dude.
What do you say?
Go sign. He's just mad because his cousins are working here. I'm mistreating them a little bit.
Well, working where?
Here, bro.
Abusing them.
How do you think I found out your info out, bro? Your
They
cousins
don't,
told
they don't
me.
work for the retards out of Illinois.
Your
Like,
cousins,
Bobby.
your cousins told me everything.
Hey, can we tell racist jokes on this?
No,
on this
we
show?
can't. Have a good day. I'm disconnecting. You know. that.
No,
Are
no,
you sure?
All
no.
right, yeah, we're gonna disconnect really quick. Bye bye. All right. Oh my goodness, what the fuck just happened, dude? What just happened?
Hey, you know what? I don't support that guy because like he just acts like, hey, can we tell
You
racist
little
jokes?
bro, you fucking
I
two-faced
don't
little
support that
fucking
guy.
bitch, bro. What are you talking about,
How?
Talked
dude?
to that dude a couple
How?
weeks ago.
You literally just
Yo, all
gripping
I'm
his.
saying is it's a rule.
You were
All I
gripping his
said-
fucking
all I
nutsack and
said was-
sucking his ass a second ago, dude.
All
What
I
are you
said
saying?
was it's a rule.
Man, you still want to argue,
Transparency
man.
is a rule. That's all I said.
Dude, how the fuck did he
I'm
just
just pointing
flip
out a
flop?
fact. So, Bobby, you're mad at me.
This is
for
what this is
pointing
why
out a
Ron,
fact?
this is
You're
why
mad at
Ron's
me-
gonna
you're mad
beat
at
your
me
ass,
for pointing out
bro.
a fact.
This
A
is why
fact.
Ron's gonna beat your
You're
ass
mad
for talking
that I
about
pointed out
Sherry,
a
bro.
fact. It's a fact that you just don't like the facts.
What
what it is.
facts? What facts, bro? Tell me what facts.
It's a rule. The broker transparency is
And?
already a rule.
Okay.
All right? And
We're
you
not
don't agree with it. You're picking and choosing.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not the one arguing for capping broker. I'm not arguing that. That's him. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out that it's already a rule, and you're picking and choosing what rules to follow.
Okay.
Okay, and what happens when they follow the rules? How's your life going to change when they follow the rules that
I'm
you
not the
think
one.
are the
I'm not
magic
the one
pill?
arguing for broker transparency. I'm just pointing out. I'm not asking for broker transparency. I don't think shit's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be undercutting all the way to the bottom with carriers and brokers. I'm just saying it's already a rule. I'm just pointing
Happy.
it out. You
Okay,
understand?
I want to ask Happy one question. Okay,
Oh my god.
Happy. I've been
Yeah, Roger.
privileged.
Don't ask.
No, ask.
Happy?
Ask the
I've
question.
been privileged to talk with you over the phone.
Yeah, Roger's a good guy. So yeah.
And you are not like this. You are smart. You are sophisticated. You are not argumentative. So why?
Roger, why are you
are
lying, bro?
like
Stop
that
lying to people,
in
bro.
this
This is
forum?
not true.
Well, what do you mean? Like what? No, I'm just trying to piss off Bobby. Like that's the goal.
Why?
I'm trying to piss him off.
You're not gonna piss me off. There's
Why?
nothing you can say that's gonna piss me off, dude.
But I like. I'm
The
gonna get
only
his clips.
the only thing that pissed me off.
The way to get views. No, one second. The way to get views on this podcast, you gotta have clips, right? So now Bobby's gonna clip this up. He's gonna post it. He's gonna post that argument that he had with that. Well, what's his name?
McCown.
The guy who just left, McClown. You know, he's gonna clip it. So
Damn, look
Bobby,
at dude. You were
when
just
we
looking at his
talk-
asshole, bro. Now you're making fun of him, bro. Damn, you
How-
are
how was- how
such
was
a
I doing
two-face,
that?
bro.
How-
Holy
how-
shit, dude.
dude, I pointed out a fact. So pointing out a fact is looking at how does that make any
Dude,
sense?
you're just literally giving the
I
man a
pointed
rusty
out a
trombone,
fact.
bro, and now
Yeah,
you're
Bobby,
fucking. Now
I
you're
po-
over
I
here just
pointed
talking
out a
shit about
fact.
him, bro. Holy
How
crap,
am I
bro.
talking shit?
Dude, wow, bro. This is low even for you, bro.
Yeah, how am I talking shit?
This is low even for you,
How?
dude.
How?
Hold on, sorry, I got a
Because
bunch of people
McClown?
trying to jump on.
His username is McCown.
Hey, which
I
one do you guys
called
want on? Pick one. Jivo, Orlando, Rocky, or Last Dollar? Which one? Pick one.
Rocky.
I don't know.
Rocky,
Him, so.
Rocky it is,
Happy,
dude.
when we talk, you are the most reasonable, rational one.
Yeah, that's with you. But with
Because
Bobby,
he gets
I don't wanna be
he gets on a
reasonable. I wanna
fucking
piss
he
him
gets on
off.
TikTok
I'm gonna get him
lives
clips.
and he wants to show off like he's a teenager and shit, dude. That's what
I'm
it is, bro.
gonna get clips. You know, I'm gonna get Bobby views. I'm
Rocky,
gonna
you on here?
Because I'm a co-host. You know, I'm the co-host of the podcast.
Hi, what's up?
What's going
Hey,
on,
Roger, thank
Rocky?
you for the kind words, man.
What's up, Rocky?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, buddy.
I
What can we
just
do?
got done
Hey, if y'all don't know who
and
Rocky
come
is,
on here and see you got everybody started.
Oh, you cut it out, my guy. You're cutting out. What are you saying?
I want to
Can
tell
you hear
y'all
me,
who
Bobby?
Rocky is.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
He's lagging.
All right, Rocky. Well, I don't think you should tell us about Rocky because I think we have to disconnect Rocky.
So listen, Rocky has been an owner operator since the 90s. He's now one of the foremost experts on suspension and alignment when he got out of trucking. Okay. One of the back to the transformative moments in my life. I started in this industry in 97. When I started listening to people who were successful that had experience more than I am, and I used my 2 ears twice as much as I used my one mouth, success came my way. So when people like Rocky talk, shut the fuck up and listen. Go ahead,
I
Rocky.
would love to listen to him, but his phone fucking
Why don't you let him
sucks.
talk? He needs you to speak for him.
Oh my goodness, here you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
You hear
I'm
me,
asking,
Bobby?
like,
Yeah, we
he's
can
a
hear
man.
you.
He can speak for
Happy,
himself. But, yo,
calm
Rocky,
Hey,
down.
Bobby.
Happy, shut up, dude. Rocky,
Okay,
go
let
ahead.
me grab my earbuds. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Well,
I'm gonna grab
problem.
my
Take your time.
earbud. I'll
Take
be
your
right
time, bro.
back so you can hear me better.
Take your time.
Oh my god, this live
Yo,
experience of fucking
he
shit
needs
show.
an
Dude.
introduction now. Are we doing that? That's where we're
He just
introducing
fucking
people.
introduced him, bro. Jesus Christ! Didn't you hear what the fuck he said? Shut up and listen, bro. Jesus, maybe you could learn something, dude.
No, he can.
Maybe you could learn. I'm gonna email him
He's
account
a language
those leads,
specialist,
bro.
So I want to learn from him.
Can I sing?
I don't need to learn from Landstar.
They're gonna put me in the movies. They're
Yeah,
gonna
please don't
make
ever sing again, Roger.
Hey, Roger, you know SPI? You know SPI Logistics?
They're still in
Your
business.
friends over in Surrey?
They're in Massachusetts, right?
No, in Canada.
No,
It's
they're
a
in
Canadian
Vancouver.
broker.
They're
I
in
cursed him out.
Vancouver.
I cursed out those cocksuckers. He asked me for a rate, right?
Mhm.
And I told him my rate from Dallas to Pennsylvania, right? He's like, "Oh, where'd you get that number?" I was like, "What the fuck do you mean? Where'd I get the number? That's how much it costs to move 40,000 pounds from Dallas to Pennsylvania." And then I tagged the CEO, I tagged the president, the VP of the company, and I brushed them.
Oh, was that the emails I gave you?
No. This is a different one. That was Scotland. This
Yeah,
is today. This was SPI.
That was a fucking super stupid story, dude. Thanks for fucking sharing that crap with us, bro.
No,
Appreciate
the ones
it.
that you gave me, the ones that you gave me, that was like a couple weeks ago.
All right. Rocky, you on
Hey,
here, bro?
Rocky, go ahead, buddy.
Please say something
Hey,
else
it's
besides
connection.
listening and happy already, dude.
Yo, your connection. Turn your 5G on.
You there, bro? I don't know, bro.
Your connection
Yep,
is
I'm
good.
here. I got you good.
What's
Now,
up, buddy?
you froze up there for a second on my end. I just finished my day and flipped on here, and you're the first one on my FYP. So
Oh shit,
I
TikTok's
figured I
giving me
saw
some
Chris in here
algorithm
and
love. Look at that,
listening
dude.
to all that mess. But I wish all these guys would come on here. Yeah, I wish all these guys would come on here. The first thing that they would mention is what their cost is per mile, what their revenue is, and all that stuff. But none of these guys seem to know that. And when you ask them that, I'm like, Chris, if you don't know your numbers, you don't even know where to start with your business.
Exactly.
Why do these guys not know numbers?
Well, number one, again, not talking shit or throwing shade, but you got company drivers arguing about 3% cap on brokers, which is mind-boggling to me to begin with. But I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Because they're not that sophisticated.
Oh, it is to right. And I don't understand why a company driver is even worried about what a
Yeah, me
broker
neither.
gets or anything, because it doesn't affect him at all, and it's never going to.
No.
And if his company is failing, these guys, I saw some comments today on another post about these companies. Why are these big national companies going out? I think WBOB had made the comment on another one. And it's like they're going out because they haven't ran their businesses right. All these companies that go out, yeah, a lot of it is major lawsuits. They got tons of trucks sitting on their lots that cost them tons of money, insurance, everything else. But when they run a crappy company, it don't matter how big you are and how long you've been around, you can go out of business, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely sad truth to a lot of people because it's hard, man. It ain't easy.
That is sad truth.
I think Rocky, you have to call us back, bro. When you get better reception, call us back, bro. Because it's kind of messing up the live, bro. So I know a lot more people are trying to get on, so let's just try to get some more people on. Okay, pick one. Somebody. Pro shops, bro. Oh my god, I can't do pro shops right now. Him and Happy at the same time is gonna be wild, dude. Last dollar. Let's check him out. See if he gets on here.
Afternoon, sir.
What's up, Last dollar? What's going on?
Well, I've been an owner operator since 2018. My cost started out when I was started out driving was $1.25 to run my truck pulling somebody else's trailer.
Okay.
Currently, it is costing me anywhere from $2 to $2.10 a mile to run my
Currently?
truck. Paying for currently.
That's super high, no?
Yeah, it's super high because I made mistakes.
What kind of equipment are you hauling? Just out of curiosity.
Pulling a reaper.
Reefer? Okay, so I mean, what's the
The guy
national average?
wants
Like
it
230, 240? What are you averaging per mile right now, if you don't mind me asking?
226, getting ready to change to go do something different.
Yeah, that's a little rough, dude. Especially with that high of overhead, you know.
That's going to be too tight, Bobby. It's
Yeah.
too tight for him.
It's like
Too
one
tight.
major repair away from.
Hey, yo.
No, it's just
That's what she
fine.
said.
made my own mistakes, and that's what I'm saying.
So
I've
how did
made
you go from
plenty of mistakes
125
on
to
paying for them.
how'd you go from 125 to 210? Did you like buy like overpriced truck, or what happened that made you jump up insurance costs?
Yes, I had an accident 4 years ago. A lady blew a stop sign. She didn't have any insurance, and my insurance ate the entire bill.
And it's
And
skyrocketed
then
your insurance that much?
9 months after that, yeah, it cost him $375,000.
Holy fuck. So I'm guessing you run it under your own authority then, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean,
I bought another truck
210,
9
man.
months later. No. I'm probably a little high on my number what it's costing me, but I'd rather be high than low.
So, I mean, but you should probably still know it, like, what? Because I mean, you know what I mean. There's a huge difference if you say it's like 180 compared to like 210. You know what I mean?
I don't put exact numbers out here on here on what I'm doing.
Okay.
I give close numbers.
I guess. Okay. Okay. This got
But I
awkward.
made my
quick.
mistakes. I had another truck accident 9 months later,
How'd you get
and
into
then
that
I had
accident?
2 trucks for a while, and because one blew up.
Got it.
Okay, so what's the moral of the story, sir? What's the moral of the story?
Moral of the story is, why should people get to choose what I make for my family?
Okay, I'm even more confused now. But what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Explain.
If you go out for a day's fair worth, everybody wants to talk about broker transparency, capital with this, and we need better rates out here. Why can't you go work for a fair wage and get paid a fair wage?
Okay.
What
I
is
get,
this guy?
Wait,
I
is
get-
that a question or is that a moral of the story?
Okay, I'm super confused now. You're confusing me. So you're for broker
been
transparency or
drinking?
against it?
I think he's for it. It sounds like he's for it.
I don't think he knows himself.
Okay, I think,
Hey,
okay, sorry,
let's
last
not be
dollar, bro.
insulting, dude.
You're
Let's not-
slowing up
let's
the
not be
podcast here, buddy. Had to disconnect you. Mimi88, you here, bro?
What up, Bobby, man? How's it going?
How's it going, buddy? How have you been?
Been all right, man. Been all right. Just, trying to get out here, working, man, trying to make it and stuff. So, how you guys been? How's everybody?
It could have been better, bro. I almost fucking blew a fucking head gasket earlier in the live, but we're back to normal now, dude. I think I'm out of weed.
I wish I could blow. I actually did blow one on the truck that I just bought.
I'm
I
sorry,
wish
you
I
did
could
what?
just do it on the live, but
Oh. Yeah, it got a
what
little
truck?
wild. Got a little wild.
What truck?
me and my friend went down to Miami and got a Cascadia with the. Really tried to get one with the 60 series engine with with no EGR, none of it. But got sold by the story of a guy had like almost like a 2023 DD15 in it with like 13 speed Cascadia. Didn't really go to buy that, but everything that he did to the truck and just seemed too good, too nice. I mean, came back to Georgia, man, and started building pressure. And more likely it's a head gasket.
Well, so you bought a truck, damn, and he fucking screwed you.
And wait, how long?
Jesus,
How long
man.
in between, like from buying it to did you build the head gasket?
You just said from
Like
Miami
400
to
miles.
Georgia.
Oh shit!
Georgia border.
Yeah, we drove like 400 miles, and the truck went just fine, man.
Did
Man,
you
when
run
you look
manual?
at it, like everything's brand new on it, from like kingpins to bushings to name it, man. Like he really put some money into the truck. Now, did he knew about the head gasket or not?
Yeah, of
I'm
course
not
he
sure,
did,
but
dude. Of course he
I'm
did.
pretty
Did
sure
you-
he did, man.
Did you run a dyno?
No, we didn't, man.
And no oil samples or anything?
Nothing, bro. He even told us, like, you find one oil drip from this truck, it's free. And dude, that truck, you look at the engine, it looks spanking new.
So what's the game plan with the truck?
Well, what do you mean?
I
replace the
mean,
head
we got
gasket?
in the shop right now. I
What's the
mean,
game plan?
gotta.
Nice truck.
Yo, what's so funny? Yo, let him talk. Yo, shut up, Bobby, shut up.
Oh, I know you're not telling me to shut up, dude.
So what's it's in the shop now?
Ron, get in here, bro. Your boyfriend's acting up.
We thought it was the
Do you have money to spend like to do a conversion?
I'm not sure really what my buddy wants to do, man.
Because you
He's
can
just
pick up. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, right? There's a company in Missouri, American Fleet or something like that. They're pretty good, and they have the Detroit Series 60s. You can pick one up for like 30,000. Install is like 10, and
For how
I
much?
mean they'll get you going. 10,000.
No, how much for the
no,
engine?
The engine
Bobby,
is 30,000 for a Series 60.
Fuck that.
that's too
dude.
much, man.
Way too much. What are
It's
you
new.
talking about?
It has all OEM parts.
Can't be
Bro,
new. It's a reman.
my last
Reman, yeah,
blown
reman,
engine,
OEM
bro, you
parts.
won't even believe me how much I fixed it for, bro. A little bit of Polish fucking elbow grease,
Yeah,
bro.
but they're one of the best, Bobby. They're reliable too. Everybody gets them. Everybody gets them from them.
Yeah, you can just buy
I
a
don't think
used
you need the.
engine,
I think
dude.
you might
Why
need the
would you do
harness
that?
though, because you have a 2023. All you need is like a harness from. I think you got that from Utah. There's this company out there.
I don't believe anything you're saying, Happy. I think you're lying and you're full of shit, dude. I don't believe you.
Dude, I have the emails right in front of me.
Blue Ribbon, what do you
Nah.
see happening in the industry within the
Hey,
next?
but where's the truck? So,
that's going to happen.
how long is it gonna take to fix the truck? Mimi?
I don't know, man. He's still working on it, but everything's leading to a head gasket. He took the top off, trying to pressurize to see maybe the injector cups, but he's got to take the head off. And now the question is, I mean, head gaskets just don't go bad. There might be another reason why. So if it's
No,
just
he
the head
did- he
gasket,
definitely got
screw it,
screwed, bro.
fix
He
it
knew
and
about
drive
it.
it.
He knew
I'm-
about it. You got screwed.
How many miles?
He fixed the truck up to be
I mean, he
nice,
said
and
he
then
got
fucking
that truck.
42.
He got that engine out of the like a wrecked truck. He had like 50,000 miles on it, and he put like another like 60. So I guess he said it was 120,000 miles on the engine.
Wait, so
Wait,
he
so
told you
the
the engine was
2023?
replaced?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just
Yeah,
mad
I don't know,
and
bro. Usually
pissed
something
and
looks too good to be
disappointed,
true.
man.
Sounds too good to be true. Usually too good to be true.
Hey, is this your first truck?
Blue Ribbon?
No, it's
What do you
not.
see going to happen
Yo,
in the
yo, yo.
industry? in the
Happy,
next-
seriously, bro. Shut the
Let-
fuck
let
up
the real
sometimes,
truck
bro, so they
drivers
can ask
talk,
questions.
please.
Dude,
Let
Jesus
the real
Christ.
truck drivers talk,
I'm gonna have to
please.
boot you again, bro. Because you're just being
So is this your first? So this is not
annoying.
your first truck. How many trucks do you have?
All right,
Like, how
here,
many trucks
bro.
running?
We'll just do this.
Well, we
bro.
got like
You can't
4 or
talk
5
shit.
trucks, man. But
He's muted.
Yo, Bobby, I mean, hey, the real truck drivers,
All right, he's muted.
the real truck drivers are talking.
Dude, I'm gonna boot you, bro. And then you're gonna be crying. You're gonna be texting me crying again. So you can either
I was
respect.
you texted me. What are you talking
You
about?
text me. What
You
the
were
fuck?
crying. You were crying. Your boy Daniel was sending me clips.
Dude, you're such a
Blue
fucking.
Ribbon, what do you
You're a
see gonna
liar.
happen in the next 6 months in this
The
industry?
views fell. The views fell.
Anyways, no. The question should be the blue ribbon. Blue ribbon. What would you do since you're obviously the person that goes and fucking fixes, buys older trucks, fixes them up and shit like that from my team from your context. So what would you recommend to him?
Well, he's right. It's either a head gasket, could be a drop liner. I mean, but if you've got an in-frame of DD15, you're looking 22 to 25,000 to in-frame a DD. They're awesome engines. They're incredible, but they're expensive as hell to work with. We can in-frame a Series 60 for. About
We can barely hear you, bro.
Me?
yeah, it's better hearing you, man.
Is that better?
Yes.
No.
Sorry.
You good.
What I was saying is with a DD15, if you're getting combustion in the cooling system, I assume.
Yeah.
I mean, it certainly could be a head gasket, but it could also be a drop liner. So you need to make sure they're measuring liner protrusion and make sure that's within spec. If it's not, and I please, for the love of God, please stop saying they told me, because if it ain't wrote down, it didn't happen. So if you don't have the VIN number of the truck it came out of, and you know the pictures of it, and you can match up the serial numbers, what somebody told you is meaningless.
I know.
Now, what was the question about the 6 months? Somebody was asking a question.
Good day, sir. What I asked, and I find you to be reasonable, okay? What I asked you is, what do you see happening in this industry in the next 180 days?
I don't look at short terms. I look at long terms. Okay, capacity and volume is the same right now as it was in 2019. 2019 was not a terrible year. 2018 was better, so everybody thought 2019 was terrible. So all I can tell you is that every piece of workflow, every decision that we make, everything that we do every day has not changed since 2013. And it works in every market, right? So I don't have any magic 8 balls, but I will tell you this. Instead of wasting time with this distraction of 371.3 and broker transparency, we need to be learning about blockchain right now. Okay? Spend your time learning about blockchain because that's the future of this industry. Now, I can't tell you if it's going to come in a year, 3 years, or 5 years, but it's something that already exists. Go read about Truck Coin Swap and how we are executing payables on the blockchain. That is the future. If you want to really be successful in the long term, you need to be looking ahead to see what's coming next. And blockchain is going to revolutionize this industry. And I think, it's my personal opinion, that it's going to end double brokering once and for all. Because we will finally be able to use technology to verify identities. And none of this chameleon carrier stuff, ripping your sign off the side of the truck and putting another one on. When we
I saw that the other day. Sorry to interrupt you, sir.
When we start transacting freight contracts and identities on blockchain, a bunch of, listen, I want y'all to think about this. I've been in this business since 1997, and all we do today is polish a turd. We are polishing a turd that's 35, 40 years old. We've digitized the turd. We've tried to get the stink off the turd. But the fact that anything gets delivered on any given day is an absolute miracle from heaven. Okay? It is absolute spontaneous chaos, but yet we do it. We could do it so much better if we, as truck operators, company drivers, carriers, and brokers would work together with the customer as our focus instead of this axis of the universe we've got running through the top of our precious little heads. You know, I saw somebody comment, well, truck drivers are 90% of the industry. No, they're not. You're not the most important piece of the puzzle. Because without the salespeople, without the dispatchers, without the billing people, without the compliance people, without the safety people, without the truck stops, without the mechanics, nobody gets anything done. So how about we turn the narcissism down about 7 clicks and put our eyes on the customer? Think about your friends and neighbors that make up the market, that provide you an opportunity to go out and operate a truck, whether you own it or you drive it for somebody else. Let's just put our focus on the customer and the market and meeting the needs of our fellow man, and everything will work out. But we're so distracted by this boogeyman, this straw man argument that, oh, well, the laws are on the books and broker transparency. If you get what you want, hell, if David McCown gets what he wants, your life is not going to change one iota, because your life is based on your decisions, good and bad. And if you make good decisions, you're going to have good outcomes. And if you make bad decisions, you're going to have bad outcomes. Take responsibility for yourself. Stop blaming other people for your own failures and your own inadequacies, and everything that you're going to do is going to work out. But we got to stop being distracted by this nonsense.
Because you could be doing everything right, and then
that's true.
Yeah, breakdown could happen.
The problem that I have, sir, is we're at the mercy of our dumbest competitor. We're at the mercy of a competitor that doesn't know its cost, that doesn't understand the industry, but believes he does. That's our problem.
The founder of this company, Blue Ribbon, Larry Long, who's retired, had one of the greatest quotes I'd ever heard. He said, listen, in the trucking industry, there's a lot of capacity, but there's very little competition. So the good news is, if you want to be the person that focuses on the customer, makes yourself more valuable, it's never been easy, because you're swimming in a pool full of idiots that aren't going to go do that work.
No, they don't, and they don't really know what it comes to. Like, dude, like, holy shit! Like, if you have, because we one of our customers is really big. You know what I mean? One that we do a lot on our asset. It's a very big company, and like the shit that we do, like sometimes to make sure they're happy, like take losses and do all this sorts of shit to help them out when needed. It's like they don't even understand the shit that comes down to like actually doing that kind of shit. Now, let them, like, you know, like they're talking all this shit, but then like let them drop a fucking like, oh my, I don't even know how much. Let me just see, just a guesstimate of what our contract is per year. Let me just do. I mean, this contract's like excess of $3 million, right? He's way over $3 million. This is just like a low end estimate, right, for the contract. And they don't understand like what it comes to fucking make sure that fucking customer is happy. They don't understand like what a 96, 97, 98 on time percentage means. They don't understand like what it means if the customer's like overfilling with freight. Let me get some extra fucking containers over there so they can fill it up and use it for storage. Or they don't understand when shit comes here and hey, they're backed up. You got fucking 10, 15, 20 fucking containers sitting there because they got nowhere to put it. And then you're kind of just sitting there. I mean, yeah, you collect some accessorials, whatever, but now you're short that equipment to run. Like, dude, they don't like really understand like any of this shit that really happens like behind the scenes. Let them manage a customer like that or try to satisfy a customer like that. They're gonna fucking lose their fucking head and it's gonna be spinning in fucking circles because they're not gonna know what to do. And they're sitting here worried about taking a load from a broker and they want transparency. And another part which I don't understand is like, dude, you understand this is somebody's business. Why in the fuck should anybody tell you what they got anything for? It's none of your business. They got the customer, they're dealing with it. Like, you should never know what they got. Are you happy with the rate you're getting? If you are, great, take it. So if you're taking a load, just say to California, Chicago to California, and that broker's paying you $8,000. That's a super good fucking rate, but he's getting $16,000. Why the fuck do you care if he's getting $16,000 for that load? Why? Like
I agree with that.
And it's like if you don't like the rate, don't take it, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody's gonna come into your house and then fucking, you know, go through your paperwork, see what you're making. And if you are pushing this broker cap on broker shit, if for some odd reason it happens, guess who's next? The truckers are next. The drivers are next. Because like once something like that happens, there is no coming back from it. They're gonna keep on going more and more and more, and you're gonna ruin the industry by doing that shit. So it's like, man, just this crazy talk by people that, like, again, not putting anybody down, because again, I'm not in the best financial situation with all these losses, but you're sitting here arguing about stuff that really you shouldn't be arguing about. Worry about driver conditions, worry about driver pay, worry about, you know, working for good companies doing a scam, worry about companies not taking your paycheck, worry about that shit. Why are you sitting here causing all this drama, all this beef over something that doesn't even directly fucking affect you? That's what I don't understand.
Carriers would be much better served booking on rate per day rather than rate per mile. Because you guys get obsessed with rate per mile and you book a $5 a mile load going 100 miles when you could be booking for $1,200, $1,500, $1,800 a day. And at the end of the week, you've gotten enough revenue to make your business survive another week.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, $1,200 a day is good right now.
If you want to be obsessed with something, how about being obsessed with cost?
I am.
Not rate per mile.
I am. That is what I'm obsessed with. I have 2 windows or 3 windows. One, it's got to make financial and common sense. I got a 24-hour window where the asset has to make that kind of money. Okay? And then I've got that's an hourly rate, a mileage rate. They all blend in and they all got to be integrated. And what you're saying makes common sense. The problem is people don't understand that.
All right. Let's just end it at this. It's been 2 fucking hours. I think the longest live I ever did, bro. Crazy.
Hey, everybody follow me.
Nobody definitely follow fucking Happy.
Everybody follow the co-host of the podcast.
The best advice that was given on this podcast today was by Blue Ribbon. Worry about yourself. Take blame for the shit you do. Be a fucking man, not a fucking pussy. And hopefully everybody makes some fucking money and stop crying about shit you shouldn't be worried about. And we'll do this live again tomorrow.
Hey, later, Roger.
Yeah.
See you later, guys, man.
Good night.
Take care.
But so, Bobby, what did I miss with this broker shit? Can we stay on for a minute?
What broker shit? Yeah, just give me a call. I gotta take a piss. Just
Yo, let's do a 3-way call.
I'm not talking to you today, Happy. I'm done talking to you for today, Happy.
Yeah,
Have a good day. Bye bye. Make some money. Bye.
I love you.
Yo, let's do a 3-way